Yo, what's up? It's Shuhan, aka Shuhammad Ali, aka Shuhan Osama, aka Alexander Shunara. That's a new one. Kobe came up with that one. Alexander Shunara. That's new.
Okay.
Call me Alabama. That's new. And to my left we have.
What you got? Who me?
Yeah, I told you got it.
Oh my goodness. What did they call me? They call me Ambrose.
Yep.
All right. They call me Coach. All right. They call me Father. Got me Father. Yeah. I get a couple of unks. I'm not really willing to unk deal, but you know, they just throw that out at me.
They call me unk too. So.
They call you unk too. Wait a minute. You ain't got no gray hairs to be called unk.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, so listen, I'm just excited to be here, but you know, they don't throw too many tags on me, Mister. They don't throw too many tags on me, but Ambrose is the one I got to go by most of the time. But Coach, and then you know the one I love is Father. So hey, listen, we gonna roll with how we gonna roll with it.
So yeah, we gonna come up with some nicknames for him that he can run off in.
Hey, y'all put something in the comments. Let me know what y'all think would be a good nickname for me. Let's be original now. You know, we can throw the old man out there, leave the old mans out there,
and all that.
And the OGs and all that. Yeah, you know, I hear that at the gas station all the time with the little YNs. I don't like, oh, okay, I don't know what's going on with that, but hey, I'm learning.
So yeah, we got the introduction out of the way. So we gonna talk some sports. I'm home for a little bit, so I figured while we home, we gonna record some videos.
Yeah, he pulled me out of here. We're gonna talk a little bit about some sports and we'll see what's going. Hey man, is that my cologne sitting right there?
Yep, it is.
Okay, wow. Okay, then you are at home.
You'll notice a lot of your stuff in here.
Yeah, hey, listen, I'm noticing that. I've been missing stuff for a while. I think I got old and put it away somewhere. I see I gotta go check with Cameron now and see what else going on.
But yeah, so we're gonna start off. I'm gonna get to my favorites in a minute, but we're gonna start with favorite teams.
All right, well, let's start NBA. It's always gonna be the Detroit Pistons. Bad boys, basketball. I'm a great Pistons fan. Isaiah Thomas, one of my favorite players. Of course, you know I love Dennis Rodman, Joe Dumars, Benny Johnson, James Edwards. Then we go Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups. You know Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince. I love my Detroit Pistons. Then for the NFL, it's got to be Miami Dolphins, which has the greatest quarterback that never won a championship is Dan Marino. Listen, he's the baddest man on the planet. That quick release. So I'm a big Miami Dolphin fan. We going down to the college game. Listen, I know we're in Alabama. I know we're going to get all them people doing the big elephant and then doing the little stuff. No, it's War Eagle here all day long. Big Auburn Tigers fan, basketball and football. So listen, baseball, I'm kind of like a forever fan. I just like the game. I don't really have a team that I'm attached with. If the closest team is going to have to be the Atlanta Braves. But listen, I was a big Seattle Mariners fan when Ken Griffey was there. Yeah, when Ken Griffey was my guy. So he's one of my favorite players. I love the way he played the game. So for those, I flow that way. And then, of course, you know, when you go out to the other sports like hockey, you know, it's going to be the Kings or it's going to be the Maple Leafs. Those are the things I grew up on, not because of the sport, but because of just the fashion statement that we had back when I was growing up. It was a fashion statement. So that's a little bit about me and my sports teams that I actually deal with.
So we're gonna run through my team.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget. I'm sorry, ladies. I don't want to leave out the WNBA. Listen, big Aces fan, big Sky fan. So listen.
Are we Aces fans or are we Asia Wilson fans? Clear it up now. Are we Aces fans or are we Asia Wilson fans?
You got me. You got me. I'm an Asia Wilson fan.
But you like Chelsea Gray too.
I like Chelsea Gray. Yeah, I like the point guard. They call her the point guard. I love Chelsea Gray. So listen, I rock with those teams. So if you go get a WNBA, those two teams I rock with.
So we gonna run through my teams real quick. New champs, 2025 champs. We're gonna talk about it in a second.
I'm gonna have to hear that for a whole year.
Yes. Big Thunder fan. I've been here. Back when it was Nick Collinson and Perry Jones and we had Reggie Jackson and Derek Fisher. Those don't even know we had Derek Fisher back then. We've been here.
Yeah, I had him for a minute.
I had we lost first time with 2012. I was 10, and then I get to high school and Kevin Durant up and leave, go to the Warriors. That was my first heartbreak ever. That one hurt. All for this. So we're gonna talk about it in a second. Saints, NFL Saints fan. Drew Brees is the greatest quarterback ever. We got all the records. Only reason why Tom Brady got the records is because he played 2 years after we retired. So we had lapped him, and he had to wait till we retired to get his record. Big Drew Brees fan. If we would have gave Drew Brees a lick of a defense when he had a working shoulder, he would have had about 3-4 rings.
Oh, same thing with Miami Dolphins, so I can say the same thing with Dan Marino now. But hey,
we didn't get Drew Brees.
But I'm gonna let you feel. I'm sorry.
We didn't get Drew Brees a defense until his shoulder was like non-existent.
Okay.
And he just couldn't throw down the field.
Okay.
Shout out to Jameis. Jameis is my favorite player in the league right now.
Oh.
Big shout out to Jameis. Jameis from Hueytown. He played at Florida State. Florida State's my favorite college team. So big shout out to Jameis. I follow Jameis everywhere he go. So right now we're with the Giants. Russ gonna get the start, but I wish Jameis would have got the start. Where we at? College football is Florida State. Always Florida State. We beat them and when was it 2013?
Oh, well, there we go again.
Shout out Jameis.
Okay.
Shout out Chris Davis. Chris Davis was on that Auburn team. Shout out CD.
Yeah.
Chris Davis was on that team.
Yeah.
I was watching that clip the other day. We was frying Chris Davis. I meant to send it to him. We was frying Chris Davis that game. Oh my goodness. Basketball, I really root for Auburn because Florida State's basketball team is not good. So I really root for Auburn. I like what is it, Bruce Pearl?
Bruce Pearl.
Like Bruce Pearl. I'm kind of sick they lost last year because they was front running the whole year.
Yeah. I was just, oh man. See, we had that elevated expectation. You were like, oh man, we got it this year. We made it. Hey, listen, tournament played pretty good. Just couldn't pull it through on that. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to think about it. Go ahead.
Baseball, I really just started watching baseball. But if I was a fan of anybody, I'd say the White Sox simply because we got the Barons over here and Mike played the Barons. Shout out Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He's not a Michael Jordan fan.
Yeah. It's a prerequisite if you're a Detroit Piston fan. You can only root for Michael Jordan up to so far.
The greatest basketball player ever was in Birmingham.
Yeah,
we don't root for the Barons.
Yeah.
Hockey. I don't watch hockey. The Blackhawks though, they got a nice jersey.
Chicago Blackhawks.
I like the Blackhawks.
It's fashion. It was fashion. It's fashion for.
I like the Blackhawks. It's another team. It's like purple, green, and like yellow.
I have to look it up.
I have to look it up and see. Nice. It's some funky colors. You know, I like the funky colors. They just throw them on there. Look cool. WNBA. Like I said, I'm not gonna say I'm an Aces fan. I'm not an Aces fan. I'm an Asia Wilson fan, and I'm a Skylar Diggins fan. So right now we're with Seattle.
Okay.
And Skylar get buckets too. Oh she had like 28 the other day.
Okay. But that swimsuit thing got nothing to do with it, right?
Nah.
Okay.
That swimsuit skit. When that came out, that was like
no. That
was a new one.
No. That's somebody else. I'm sorry.
But yeah, we follow Skylar Diggins wherever she go. Wherever Skylar go out there, I go.
Hey.
I've been very active.
Shout out Dawn Staley, South Carolina Gamecocks,
and Rakia Jackson.
We
do watch the Sparks. She ain't been playing this year though. Huh. I think she played her first game like last week.
Really?
Yeah, she ain't been playing this year.
Okay.
Shout out Rakia Jackson. But what else? Ran through hockey, baseball, W. That's pretty much it.
Shout out to Coco.
French
Open.
Shout out Coco.
Hey, we watched tennis here.
The other girl was sick. The girl she beat.
Oh
she
yeah,
was like Coco didn't beat me. I just lost.
Listen, that's a whole. Give it time because that's a whole segment that we gotta talk about. Because I'm like, wait a minute now. It's like playing the PlayStation. Once you pick up the stick, all the excuses are gone now. You can't make up any excuses about the controller need charging. Oh, my internet flickered. No, you picked up the stick. That's it.
Just play.
Gotta play.
So now we ran through all our favorites. As Pop said, he's a Pistons fan. You've seen what, 3 championships?
3 championships. And we finally came out of the despair of losing. We made it to the playoffs. Six seed.
Cade
Cunningham. Listen, Stu Stack, listen, man, if you was healthy, I think we would have had the Knicks. But hey, listen, I understand. Ivy, we couldn't get back in time. But listen, I'm hoping management stay the course. We'll stay the course a little bit. We'll be ready.
We'll get into that.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, man. I'm just saying.
I got some moves.
Everybody got moves. Wish list and moves, man. But do you got the assets? Do we got the capital to make the moves? That's gonna be the big question. Plus the East right now. You know, everybody. You know,
we'll get it.
Yeah. Okay.
First, we got to start off with the new current NBA champions, the Oklahoma.
He gonna make me say it.
But look,
Oklahoma.
For
Oklahoma
20
City Thunder. Okay. Y'all are champions. Let's get it out. I'm going to get out early. Champions. Let's give them a hand clap. Yep. Champions.
For 23 years, I've had to listen to these stories about the bad boy Pistons and Chauncey Billups and Rip Hamilton and how they went and beat the Lakers.
Gentlemen sweep of the Lakers.
For 23 years, I've had to hear this. When Cameron won the first
the
one,
Heat
2012 when they beat us.
Yeah.
So for 11 years I've had to hear about Miami and how they got these 2 rings. This is my first NBA championship. Gotta soak in this moment. This is my bad boys Pistons that I get to tell my future kids about and just run off about how Shea is the greatest ever. This is that moment.
Okay.
I fully understand now. I understand why you talk.
Hey, you feel me now.
This is my moment.
You feel me like, hey, listen now. You talking about, okay. All right.
It's a great feeling. They called us the black hole of the league for 2 years because we was tanking. After we traded Russ and Paul George, they called us the black hole of the league. Because we tank for 2 years.
Knight, your GM, listen, I can't say anything about this bad about that dude.
Shout out Sam Preston.
He can make some moves. Shout out. Preston, listen, you can make some moves, dude. Listen.
We still got moves to make.
How you juggling all of that, man? I don't know, because I've been looking for it for a minute. So ever since Joe D, they kind of gave up on him, and we had new ownership. We did some reaching in Detroit. So right now, Langdon is doing us pretty good now. He's selling the ship a little bit, taking on some of the draft picks. We make some opportunity, brought some new people in. But wait a minute, I'm sorry, it's not about the Pistons. I keep making it about the Pistons.
We gonna get to the Pistons.
I keep making it about the Pistons. Okay, let's make. Okay, so y'all got to shine. Let me turn. Yeah, you got to shine. Let me turn the flashlight on. Turn the flashlight on so y'all can have a moment.
But yeah, so I said it last year, and I told you this last night. All we had to do was get rid of Josh Giddey, and we was gonna win a championship. That entire Dallas series we lost. He was a cone. But Thunder fans, we love Josh Giddey. When we first drafted Josh Giddey, we thought he was gonna be white Magic Johnson. I promise he was dropping triple double. We thought he was a truth. But when time comes, brother gotta leave. So yeah, and then you replace him with someone like Alex Caruso, who's won a championship in the past. He's like a perfect role player that knows what it takes to win. Yeah. So you replace Josh Giddey with that, and it's like, and Alex Caruso.
Well, I think he brought some of that defensive scrappiness.
He locking everybody.
But see, your youthful team, that's infectious to a youthful team. They see it, they emulate it, they want it part of their game, and you start to see all of them, their little scrappiness. They're digging, they're fighting, they're biting. They're just not letting it happen. We got to bring that back to the league, because sometimes these 140 games, 130 games, and you can't stop. You can't get a stop. But I listen. Hey, one thing I meant to tell you, I told you, son. The refs let y'all play, and I loved it. I loved it. Y'all look like the Pistons. Oh, I brought around to the Pistons again. I'm sorry. But
I'm going to say this now. The season's over with. I got my championship. Did Shea get a lot of calls he wasn't supposed to get? Absolutely. But he's the MVP. You get those calls, you're the MVP. Did we get away with murdering some people on the floor? Absolutely. But we the best team in the league. So you get away with it. I can admit that now because the season's over with. During the season, I was like, man, it's basketball.
It's basketball. They playing tough.
We won now. We was fouling.
Yeah.
That's fine because we got the ring. We was getting fouled too. A lot of the calls where they showing Shea. He's getting hit.
Yeah.
It's a foul. And they're like, oh,
yeah. So that like the big one where he traveled on that last shot. He got
it wasn't travel.
First.
It's a gather.
No, he traveled, but he got fouled before he traveled. So say everything. Now, if you're going to say everything, say
that
everything.
might be the biggest shot of Shea's career ever.
You think so?
A little push off and the side step.
Oh, okay.
Might be the biggest shot he ever made.
Oh, okay. So y'all he Michael Jordan against the Jazz, huh? He pushed.
That's what folks said. Like push-offs was fine back then.
No, it wasn't.
Push-offs.
I called it. I said, that's a foul. They should have did it.
It was
push. It was a foul. Then he gonna play like he's sick. Oh, I need y'all help.
We ain't never had to play like we was sick.
Oh yeah, the flu gate, whatever they call it. Yeah, that's what they had to check. Yeah.
Right, we hate.
Mike was smoking cigars and drinking.
We hate now. We hate.
Yeah,
we hate.
Is it coming out now?
Yeah, we hate.
Okay, you see the piston coming. That's the Pistons coming out of me now. You made me put my jersey on.
But yeah, glad we won. I'm not gonna lie. I told you this last night. The last two games, as a Thunder fan and basketball fan, were probably the worst two games I've seen in my life, though. Shea played terrible. Game 6, I think he had like 8 turnovers. Bad. He shot 8 of 27 in Game 7. But they say that's, hey man, you MVP. Game 7 in the finals, you got to go out full guns blazing. You got we chucking. We
4 out of the 7 games. Do you think? I think Jalen outplayed Shea.
No. That 140 piece was the only game he outplayed Shea.
Every game, he kept getting better, better, and better. All his point production went up every game except for the last game. His point production went up.
First two games were terrible.
Yeah.
Game 3,
I didn't say all of them.
Game 3,
he had 4 out of them.
Game 3 he had either 26 or 27. Then he had to blow up Game 40 game.
That was no. He had 26, 27, 40. Then he came down.
Yeah. And then Game 6 was bad.
What was the 30-point game?
He didn't have a 30-point game.
Was that Shea who had the 30-point game? Okay.
Game 6 was bad, and Game 7 was like, eh.
Yeah. It's only almost scored 100 points. So
that was Shea Finals MVP. We
got
a agenda to push.
There's if you look at the game that was going on, I would have said 4 out of the 7 games, Doug played better.
That when we get Jaylen Brown.
Huh?
That was gonna get Jaylen Brown. How Jaylen Brown got Finals MVP?
No. I didn't think. No. The conspiracy theory was already out.
There was no shot.
They was gonna give it to Shea anyway.
I love Doug. There was no shot.
So they're gonna give it to him.
I've never said anything bad about Jalen Williams ever. You've never heard me say anything bad about Jalen Williams ever.
No, hold on.
Were we?
Ever's kind of strong.
Were we shooting tour dates? Absolutely. Do you know what shooting tour dates is?
No, I don't know what it is.
So it's if you shoot 5 for 17, that's a tour date.
That's a tour date.
It's like May 17. Okay. So we shoot tour dates.
2 days. Okay.
Were we shooting tour dates? Absolutely. But we bounced back. That's all that matters.
Okay.
And we got the win.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed. Halliburton got hurt. He was torching us for the first quarter. I was like, I would have rather us lost off a buzzer beater, and it was a great game because I really just wanted a great Game 7.
Oh.
I wanted to win.
It was a great first half. Yeah, it was a great first half.
TJ McConnell, dude, that brother, I don't know.
Yeah,
there's something wrong with that man. And Obi Toppin, if he would have had a better Game 7, they probably would have stuck around. He didn't play good at all. But his whole game is like Tyrese passing the ball and then
put him in the right spot. He's making some nice cuts to the basket. The ball's where it need to be at.
He said it post game too. He said when Tyrese went down, my whole head was like, dang, Tyrese gone.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't even thinking like, let's go win. He's like,
well, I was telling you, just like Chris Paul, some players make other players better. So we got to understand, Obi Toppin is good, but there's a reason why the Knicks didn't keep him.
Obi Toppin was the greatest player in the world this series. I'm like, he averaged 17.
But that's because the ball is where it need to be at. He got a couple of hustle plays in there, but like I was telling you in Game 5, they always talk about, it's just a stretched hamstring. I mean, it's calf muscle. Yeah, calf strain. I said, whoa, I don't like the way that sound. Oh, he came out, lights out Game 6. Oh, I
don't know about lights out. But he had Game 6. He played cool. It was a decent game.
Halliburton played Yes, he played good in game
What is
6.
good? We throw this great all like he played. It was okay. To be on a busted calf, it was a good game. But like, what do we call a good game?
Talking about the hate coming out now.
I mean, I've been hating on Halliburton. Right?
Yeah.
Until I seen it firsthand, I was like, okay, I can't keep hating on Halliburton.
Yeah.
Last year, I used to hate on Halliburton all the time. I called him a fraud all last season.
What?
That's why I was like, I can't lose. I've been hating on them. I can't lose somebody I've been hating on. I was like, that'd be rough.
Yeah,
That would have been rough. I said we beat Ja, we beat Jokic, and we beat Ant. To lose to Halliburton in the finals, I would have been sick.
Well, hey.
Yeah, Thunder, NBA champs. You'll hear a lot of that.
I'm gonna give y'all love.
With that being said,
season's over with now.
Season over with. It's off season now.
Off season.
Draft is on Wednesday.
Draft coming up.
What pick do y'all have?
We don't have one. We trade our pick.
I think this is
second round pick.
The first time in a while. I don't know how many years it's been since y'all haven't had a top 10.
Yeah, top 10 pick.
We have 15. People talking about we're gonna trade up after just winning the championship, which is crazy.
Y'all got a lot of assets though. So that's why all the rumors about trading up, because y'all got a lot of assets, and so we don't have that many assets.
Let's go get Giannis. Right now.
I don't know.
Giannis.
Well, you gotta move.
Hey, man.
You gotta move Chet.
Chet did not play good. This.
Well, bad hip. So
yeah, he gonna get in that lab.
well, listen.
A full off season to recover. He's just working straight hoops because he could not score the basketball. He had 5 blocks. That's the most blocks ever in a game 7.
Right.
He can play defense.
But see, that's a good player. A good player. Okay, you can't get the numbers on the offensive side. What are you doing? What else are you doing to contribute? That's why I had a problem. Is it Evan Turner? No, Evan Turner for Cleveland. No, Obi Toppin, the other Miles Turner. I'm sorry, Miles Turner. But see, I expected more hustle. I expected him more grit. That's that dirty. It's game 7. You know what I'm saying? I expected you to lay everything out there. But, McConnell was the only one who gave me all that hustle that I wanted to see.
And I'm like, how is McConnell just... We have 7 all-defensive players on our team, and McConnell just blowing by everybody.
Well, he's downhill. But see, him playing downhill, he messed his teammates up. Because when he go downhill, he's shooting the ball. So now the teammates going for rebounds instead of setting up for another shot.
Another thing,
they did that a couple of possessions, and he got stuck. He couldn't pass out because, hey, Indiana, like, well, you better shoot this shot. I'm going to get a rebound.
That, and he's all of, 6'1", on a good day, and he going down in that paint every time. We got some big bodies down there. So now he trying to look around, and he like, I can't see.
Now listen, okay, I know y'all won and everything.
Yeah.
New season. Your coach did a horrible job in changing up their lineup during the series. What was going on in your mind when your coach actually changed your starting lineup?
Fans were begging to not go double big. We were begging. But when we said, let's go away with double big, we wanted Caruso in the starting lineup. So we put Casey Wallace in the starting lineup. But Casey Wallace has been in and out of the starting lineup all year. Mm-hmm. So he didn't want to throw Caruso in. Caruso hasn't started the whole year. So he didn't want to throw Caruso in the starting lineup. He wanted to throw a familiar lineup that we've already had.
But you only lost once to the East, right?
Yeah.
You've won 60, how many?
Yeah.
I know it's total 84. Yeah, 184. So,
bunch of games.
Why change it up? It doesn't make sense. Let them beat you.
But this lineup hasn't. It's not like this lineup has been the lineup for the whole year. Because Chet missed 30-some games?
Yeah.
Isaiah Hartenstein missed the first 25 games. So this lineup hasn't been the lineup for the year though.
From the end of the year to
we
now.
had J-Dub playing 5.
Roll who you rocking with.
I would have preferred us starting J-Dub at 5. Then yeah, we could have started Dub at 5.
Man, y'all rock. I just thought it was too early for him to even think about changing his lineup because of how fast Indiana was playing. I'm that set as you don't adjust to them, you make them adjust to you. So, but hey, listen, I work at a bank now. I'm not professional.
You ain't nobody head coach.
I'm nobody head coach, so listen.
You know, I mean, hey.
But I was shocked.
Somebody want to throw us. We'll come coach the Knicks.
Hey.
I don't know about the Knicks. Ain't gonna coach the Knicks.
I get the books. Hey,
Yeah, hey. New York.
I can give out stats.
The little
Analytics.
I can be a little dude on with the iPad where they talk about reviewing. Nah. I'm gonna say no every time.
Man, come on, you know he fouled. Man, come on, man.
We can be that coach.
I can be that dude. Yeah, okay, I can be that dude. I can be that dude. So I replayed and create a whole new position on the staff now, man.
Everybody got a job.
Everybody got it.
It's like the get back coach in football. They stand by the head coach and pull him away from the rim. Like, hey, coach, man,
get back.
Pushing the line. Yeah. It's a job every day. Draft Wednesday, we got pick 15. I don't know any of the prospects outside of Coop Flag, the Great White Hope.
The whole Rutgers team, I think.
The whole Rutgers. Ace Bailey, they're not fond of him.
Well, he's not interviewing. He's not interviewing with anybody.
His agent is Sharif Cooper's dad.
Okay.
So Sharif Cooper, they didn't want to draft Sharif because of his dad.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's Ace's agent. He like, yeah, we ain't gonna interview with nobody outside the top 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
So now if a team want to trade up and draft you, then it's like, okay. Well, he ain't done no workouts.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. He ain't even doing any workouts with Philly though, did he? Mm-hmm. See, Philly is number 3, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
I think they're probably gonna trade. They're probably gonna trade that pick though. Because Ace Bailey don't help them. Embiid coming back, Paul George coming back. They tried to trade Paul George to Utah.
Really?
Yeah.
Utah got a gang of picks though, don't they?
Danny Ainge trying to fleece him. That's why they didn't go through it. Because Utah got 5. So they was gonna trade 5 and 3, and then we'll take Paul George. And then it was some other stuff. But Utah was like, the dude we want at 5. Or the dude that y'all want, y'all can get at 5. Or the dude, whichever one. We can get who we want at 3.
Yeah.
And then y'all can get who y'all want at 5. Because Ace probably dropped to 5. And then we'll take Paul George, let Paul George come over here, chuck as many shots as he want to. But you got to throw us your first round pick next year.
I was watching.
That's what made it.
Listen, I was watching a clip. I don't know if it was on YouTube or was it on. I don't remember. It was on social media. Paul George is the only one left in his old draft.
Kawhi was in the draft.
That same year.
You sure?
I saw that. I don't know where I saw that at. I was like, no, you got to be kidding me. Then I said, well, he has been in the league a while.
Clay was in that draft too. It might have been Paul George. I know it is one player that they are the only player left in the draft.
Yeah, I thought it was Paul George. It wasn't Paul George.
Clay Thompson was in that draft too.
Oh wow, okay.
I think Clay.
I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Paul George been in the league that long?
You got drafted in what? 2012? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but outside of Coop Flag, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, top 3 picks, and the Knuckle dude.
Yeah, he is currently the only remaining player from that draft still active in the NBA. Wall, Cousins, Gordon Hayward, Hassan Whiteside. Yeah. So that's 2010.
And then Kawhi must have been the year after.
Yeah. I know I seen that. I was like, you got to be kidding me. That ain't real. That ain't real.
Kawhi was in that draft.
But that's an Instagram post. I hadn't verified that. So that's just something that pops up. So we have to verify that. We got to get out a stat. See, everybody need a job. We need a stat person.
Yeah.
We'll pull up these numbers.
All right. Back. All right. Stop recording for a second. We talk about Dallas and number 1 pick because the draft is Wednesday. So Cool Flag's number 1 pick, right?
Cool Flag number 1 pick.
Where does Dallas finish next year with Cool Flag?
Whoa. Well, there's some other moves we haven't talked about that kind of shifted the dynamic.
Yeah.
So a healthy AD, healthy Kyrie. Well, I'm getting these names mixed up. Healthy Kyrie, healthy Klay Thompson. I think, and then now you bring in Cooper Flag. I still want to see what Cooper Flag really can do. Because in the tournament, he struggled a little bit. So he played well in some games, struggled in some. So as the league adjusts to a player, I want to see how good he's going to be. But I had put them maybe four in the West.
That's what I said.
4 in the West. Because I'm still at OKC. Well, see, with the changes that happen now, I'm really, so I got to change it because at first I had it different.
I said, just to make sure everything keep recording. I said Dallas 4 seed, Cool Flag average 23.
That's a high number on that team.
I know it is. Kyrie cool though. Kyrie is he turned into that cool vet. Like, hey, bro, go who?
Well, see, this is the thing. AD is gonna be Luka. So where those points gonna be coming from? You still got a strong bench. You got a strong big man coming. Hopefully everybody's healthy. Big men are healthy. So now that's all that stuff is playing in the part of this. But if they're healthy, because I think that was their struggles this year. Pushing AD to the 5 when you really want to play 4. But you got 2 healthy centers there. They're coming back, healthy, ready to play. Klay Thompson, see, that's the other part about it. What Klay Thompson we're going to get this year? We got a full off-season with play, workout. We have a full to get acclimated into the system.
We got Cooper Flag.
Well, see, Cooper Flag got to get acclimated too.
I need you to score 9 points, Klay Thompson. I need you to score 9 points. I don't need 15, 17. I need 9 points. I need 3 threes. That's all I need from you.
No, I would ask less of Cooper Flag and more of my veterans.
Nah, I want Cooper Flag.
And then you're easing Cooper Flag, let them develop naturally. You're not forcing them. That's the problem with number 1 picks in the past. You're forced on a team that you have to do everything. You have to. You can't develop your game. You can't advance your game because it's all about having to do one or 2 things.
But now you can go out there and I can give you the ball and let you make mistakes because I know I got a Kyrie and Anthony Davis. So if you make mistakes, they can, I guess, combat that.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna give you the reins to make those mistakes.
Give them the reins. You just traded your best. You just traded your team, your whole franchise. You just traded that. It's up for grabs, and I'm bringing them.
But you're trading for AD. AD was the reason why. So
now we trade for Cooper Flag.
It's going. No, you ain't trading for Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag wouldn't. Well, like you said, your thought was they already had the conversation.
Yeah, we had it.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna say it from the natural course of everything.
I know.
I would let Cooper Flag develop naturally. If he averaged 12 points, 13 points, that's good. That's good. He don't have to hit 23. I would say he averaged maybe 14 points a game.
14?
That's
low.
You got a team with Kyrie, Klay Thompson, and Anthony Davis.
Kyrie not going to go and average 27, though. Kyrie going to average 23, 22.
With no Luka?
Yeah. You just said AD going to be Luka.
Yeah, but AD's not bringing the ball down. Kyrie is.
I think Cool Flag need to bring the ball down. Point forward.
No.
That cool run all this, man. We can have 3 20-point per game score or something. We can have 3 20-point per game score.
I think Kyrie gonna be your first offensive option.
Offense run through Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Kyrie just get a bucket, guy. Let's go get a bucket. Cool going average 20.
So who's the point guard? Kyrie, right?
Kyrie.
Okay.
I said point
who's
forward.
2 guard?
Clay.
Okay. 2 guard. Okay. So you said Cool Black will be the 4.
3.
3. Anthony Davis will be 4.
Who's
either one of the bigs. Either one
will probably start.
Either one of them. I'm confident with either one of them. Yeah. They may even alternate them just to keep them both happy.
Yeah.
So who's handling the ball the majority of the time doing that? Good lineup.
Cool.
No. It's Kyrie, man.
Cool.
Now they're gonna have a conversation with Kyrie. Say, hey, we gotta develop this guy. We gotta, Now, I think Kyrie's a little different. Kyrie.
What are the chances we trade Kyrie to the Lakers?
For what?
I don't know. But he is a free agent after this year, though.
I know.
This year comes.
You want to get something out of him? What you're saying? But what are you getting from the Lakers? You're not getting anything from the Lakers.
Kyrie's a Laker. Whether they trade him or whether he walks, he's a Laker.
Still, that's why Jenny sold the team because she didn't want to pay all this money. She got to pay Luka how much?
Oh, the new dude, he gonna pay that money.
Yeah.
That's why they talking about they want to get Giannis. The fans talking about, well, we got to owner that'll pay that money now.
Yeah, the Buzz family did not want. They don't want to pay no $300 million contract. They don't even want to sign it like that. So.
Oh my light.
You have it plugged up.
No, it might have died. Yeah, it died. I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, I can just plug it up. Okay. How much battery though? My camera finna die too. You been yapping, bro.
You been almost an hour, man. You gotta cut some of this content.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it.
And we just been talking basketball.
That's all we gonna talk today.
Let's close it out.
I don't like how that looked though. I think this one turn on while on. I give you all. There we go. Maybe not that. Can I get white? I just had it on. Yeah.
It's the cord, man.
Yeah, no.
This untangle. No, don't twist it. This untangle. You twisted it. So yeah.
Alright, let's see. Alright, babe. Alright, we're back. We got cut off the last video. We talking about some stuff. Camera died, light died.
Yeah.
We back now.
We back. We got life. We got life.
You know how we do. It's Shuhan, aka Shuhammad Ali, aka Shuhan Osama, aka Shu Gilgis Alexander. That's a new one.
Oh,
you like that one.
That's terrible.
You like that one. And then Alexander Shunara. That's the last one. To my left, we got.
I'm sorry, I gotta go through this, guys.
Every time. We're doing this every time.
Make me do this every time. All right. They call me Ambrose. I'm the elder.
The elder. That's the new. Okay.
The elder. I got you. The father, coach. Hey, listen. I'm sorry. I don't have the vernacular like my son does with all the little catchphrases, but
you got a lot
you call Leroy. Could you bring that one out? Bring that one.
They already be calling me Leroy.
Bringing that one back. Hey, that's my granddad. That's my uncle. That's me. That's my son. So hey, I'm here with you guys.
In the back, we got Lil Bro, repping Ark State. You got your name. You want to run off?
The Red Wolves. I ain't got no nicknames for real, man. Cam Rose.
Killer
Cam.
I'm too grown for Killer Cam.
They too grown for Killer Cam. Okay.
For them.
So in the first video, it's about to be like a two-part in one video. But we ran off the teams that we were up. So you got to run off your teams.
My teams?
Yeah, your team.
All sports.
All sports.
Okay. Arkansas State Red Wolves.
Collegiate.
Yeah, that's collegiate.
Is that by choice or
by affiliation?
By affiliation.
They recruited me. Okay, all right.
And we got Auburn Tigers. For almost every other collegiate sport.
I'll put those posters up in here.
I'm gonna do
those Auburn posters.
Miami Heat. Miami Heat for basketball. Carolina Panthers for football. get off that. Boston Red Sox for baseball, Florida Panthers for hockey. Just won another Stanley Cup.
You are not the Boston Red Sox. You are the New York Yankees.
All right, CM Punk.
Yeah. we hoping CM Punk get that dub today.
No, we are not.
Night of Champions is today. They off in Saudi Arabia. That comes on at 12 over here. They all the way over there. It's on at 12 noon. Yeah, I won't see him to lose. I want him to lose to Randy Orton. That didn't happen. That probably would have been the most realistic. CM Punk is also realistic, but they're gonna let John run off into the sunset with the title. So
he's the GOAT.
Self-proclaimed. Shout out Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is the greatest in-ring. You can ask any wrestler. Shawn Michaels is the greatest in-ring performer ever.
Yes.
Who sells like Shawn Michaels?
Who's arguing that?
That's my favorite wrestler, Shawn Michaels. Yeah. We got a Rocky fan over here.
Yeah.
Big fan of The Rock.
Yeah. Stone Cold, Steve Austin.
And
then going back to the old school, he get on me about the old school. Roddy Piper, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. He gets on me. Junkyard Dog. See, I got to bring the old. This was my dad used to take me to wrestling. And so when he wrestle outside, they don't know nothing about all that. But,
hey, I applaud old wrestlers because they was out there performing off the hardest drugs known to man.
Hey, no doubt. No doubt. And the
everybody was off the juice.
Off the juice.
And doing whatever they could before the match.
Yeah, that was before the match. That was when everybody was on steroids. Everybody, they on the steroid area. They just don't know everybody getting them shots. So.
It's called player enhancement. PED.
Oh, yeah, PEDs. I'm sorry.
We ain't doing steroids. We're doing taking our vitamins. That's what we do. But so we got cut off on the last video. We left off. We was talking about draft. Draft just came up.
Yeah.
So now we're dating
championships. We got off championships. Draft hadn't came yet.
Okay, see, where's my hat?
OKC champ. You gotta give him back to
my hat somewhere. We go.
Yeah.
We repping Drew Brees today. OKC, we're the champs. He's acknowledged us as the champs.
I gotta give him when they give him. It's like the president. He's the president.
I gave Miami their shout out when we recorded the last time. I gave Miami their shout out. We'll wait. We got time.
They won the championship.
There we go. Yeah, we won the championship. That's all I needed. Who's your MVP?
Who's my MVP?
Who?
My MVP?
You know the answer.
Like regular season.
Don't say Luka.
Who was my MVP for like the regular season?
Don't say Jokic either.
I mean, he averaged a triple-double.
Russ did that 5 times.
And when he did it, the first time he won one, right?
We did it 5 more times.
Voted for T, bro. Without shade, y'all are still a top 5 seed.
I don't know about top 5. J-Dub as the number 1 option is getting us top 5 seed.
He scored 40 in the finals.
Yeah, but
we doubling shade.
Yeah,
if you watch the tape, it's cuts.
Yeah, he give you 5 to 6.
And then what? Oh, Shea, you don't have Shea no more. We get to start Aaron Wiggins.
First option, Aaron Wiggins.
We have to start Aaron Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins might average 30.
Yeah, y'all.
Thunder fans know Aaron Wiggins saved basketball. So yeah, we talking about the draft. Draft is over now. First pick.
Over now.
First pick.
Pistons only had 1 pick, so I only got one opinion. Only got one opinion.
Yeah, he only had 1 pick as well. You know, some of us don't get to hoard draft picks like
we only made 2 picks.
The Nets and the Thunder, you know, they just have 100 picks.
The Nets missed on all 5
picks. Oh, they had the worst draft.
Nets missed on all 5 picks. It was bad. They drafted 5 guards.
I think they really was trying to trade those picks, and they ended up just forcing themselves to draft.
If they had just picked the best prospect that was left at every spot, they would have had a better draft.
But they drafted 5 guards in everything.
Shout out to Now Broom.
Their brother's a Sixer.
We got you a Sixer. You gonna be hey, give Embiid a little relief out there.
He gonna start. Embiid gonna never play.
He gonna trade Embiid.
Yeah.
Embiid don't
go give him. You fit the bill over there. I was looking forward to seeing you getting drafted, man. I wish you'd got a little earlier, but I understand they went. I don't know what was they wanted French toast. What's good with the French toast? What was up with the French toast in the first round of the pick, man? They had like 4 people from France.
That's always they trying to find the next.
No, they ain't always. That's just
but since Wemby, they trying to find it. Everybody trying to find
the next Wemby.
Everybody trying to come on, man. The first 2 picks last year was from France.
I know.
What's
the word on that dude?
They're terrible.
Okay.
So Koulibaly is from France. He plays for the Wizards. He's tough. a lot of cool about it.
No, what was the next dude? The first pick from France from after Wemby.
Ricochet.
Yeah, went to Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like 16 Klay Thompson.
Okay.
Was he even like all rookie?
Yeah, he was first team All-Rookie.
Really?
He was second rookie of the year, bro.
Must didn't have many to choose from.
It should have been weird.
It wasn't. Stephon Castle won. He averaged like 12 points.
Yeah.
Ricochet averaged 13. Last year was a bad draft. We acknowledge that. First pick, Great White Hope.
Hey.
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag.
How many points Cooper Flag average next year? I said 23.
That's too much.
Kyrie's not coming back.
Kyrie's
January.
not gonna be there.
He's not coming back to January.
You know, be the January.
He's not coming back that quick. I don't know why y'all keep saying it. He tore his ACL, fam.
Well, it's different now. It's different.
Yeah, we got science.
Yeah, it's.
Do you know what Kyrie does with his knees?
When I was a
Kyrie can't.
He might as well just sit the whole year.
That's what he. Yes, exactly.
I said
Unless they make the playoffs, the earliest he should come back is April.
I told him Cooper Flag running the point.
No, he's not.
Point forward, Cooper Flag.
No, he's not. No.
And we just put shooters everywhere.
Running the point.
Point forward.
Will he run the show sometimes? Until Kyrie gets back, yes.
Point
you
forward,
got a point guard.
Put the ball in his hand.
Your coach is a point guard heavy coach. He's gonna be trying to make some moves in the offseason.
For now, he hasn't signed an extension yet.
He's trying to make Cooper
Listen, okay.
It's the Great White Hope. We saving basketball.
So listen. Drew Holiday to Dallas. Drew Holiday to Dallas.
Nah.
I think he's gonna have to sit in Portland.
Maybe
They just traded.
He ain't gonna play, but he's just gonna sit there and rock.
With no Kyrie. Oh, talking about in Portland?
Yeah.
I'm talking about in Dallas though. What I'm saying, I'm looking for.
It'll fit.
Jason Kidd is fit to find a point guard unless he go to the Knicks. He's going to find a point guard.
Drew Holiday's not like a traditional like run the offense type point guard.
Yes, he is.
Not anymore.
No, he's not.
In Boston, he wasn't. Jason Tatum played point.
I know because of the dynamic.
Cooper Flag, that's the same dynamic.
No.
Drew Holiday don't need to get traded again. I'm tired of his wife complaining about him getting traded.
Facts.
She's making $50 million.
Or
Or $30 million.
Take your money, go to Portland for it. You only gotta move.
You don't. She ain't got to go with him.
He ain't gonna stay there for the rest of his contract.
Making $30 million.
They're going to have to pull the point guard in. So who's the point guard that's going to Dallas right now?
I don't think they pulled one yet.
Should have put Lonzo.
Dennis Schroeder. They was asking about Lonzo. I would have loved
Giannis trade talks are back up. And you know who's part of that?
Who?
Miami Heat. And
Y'all.
with every star for the past 15
Y'all don't trade
years,
stars.
we are whale hunting. Giannis is a Heater. We gonna trade.
You know what y'all do?
Yeah.
Y'all get in these trade talks, and then y'all name all the players that are untouchable. Like, you can't trade for this dude, can't trade for this dude. Just so your fans could think, okay, if they're saying these players are untradeable, they must have something.
In Riley we trust. In Riley we trust. In Riley
Retire.
Yeah.
Retire, Pat.
Sleepy
You're
Pat.
old and senile.
Sleepy
Retire.
I'm not
Sleepy Pat
disagreeing
Riley.
with
Oh
you,
my
man.
gosh.
Sleepy Pat Riley.
Yeah, KD.
But,
We don't want to part ways with Nikola Jovic for us to get KD. They play the same
or
position,
Jaime.
and he's a Hall of Famer. And we kept our 20-year-old Serbian point forward, whatever he does. He don't even play. Spo don't even play him. We just got him on the team.
Who, Jovic or Jaime?
Jokic.
Jaime definitely don't play.
Or Jovic, I should say.
No, Jaime's sleepy.
Jaime gonna play this year
He's
because
sleepy.
we trying to get rid of all our wings. We trying to get rid of Wiggins. We got rid of Jimmy. Jaime
He's
got
supposed to call
this
for
year.
Wiggins. I think the Lakers called for Wiggins.
Yeah. We saying they got to give us a pick back.
Connect. Give us Connect. We don't need a pick. Give us
No.
Connect.
We want a pick.
We get rid of. They don't have picks. They have no picks.
Then they can't have Wiggins.
Give us Connect.
Man, they got
That's
a pick in 2031.
I
They can
can't
give
see
it.
why y'all.
We just need another pick so we can trade all our
Lakers are
picks
never going to
for,
be that bad, though.
Y'all got to pick up in free. Lakers got to pick up in free agency. Stop giving away their talent.
The Lakers are going to be
Ultimately,
that bad. In
that's why
2031.
the bus sold the team. They saying, listen, it's got to get in somebody else's hand now. Let somebody else destroy the team. So, just they're trading away your talent every year. They trade away their talent for a mid-season. They trade away their talent for a mid-season.
Bron's old. We got to wait for Bron to retire. That's when they'll be competitive again. Once Bron retire, they can compete.
But keep Connect. You can develop Connect.
Go get Bronny.
Why would we want Bronny? We just drafted Kasparis Yakachun.
We'll get to that. How you? Explain that. Explain that pick.
So we finally got a point guard. We have not had a point guard since Goran Dragic.
Dragic.
That was all like, that's what they're comparing him to. They're saying he's Dragic. Now, he's not as fast as Dragic. Dragic ran like... Dragic ran.
Until they blew his knee up.
Not as his foot wasn't.
I've seen him in one. He had a big knee brace on underneath the sleeve.
I don't know. I know he had that List Frank. Is that what it's called? Something in your foot. The same thing that Cam Newton had. I forgot what it's called.
Cam Newton had everything.
He had a foot injury. So, but he's a point guard. He playmate. He plays. He's not a great defender, but he plays hard. So we can work with that. And we don't need a defensive guard. We have Davion Mitchell that we're trying to sign back right now.
Got a lot of pale people on the team.
A lot of pale people.
Got a lot of pale people.
Pat Riley trying to leave his little print on the team before he get up out of there.
Jovic, James.
I mean, who drafted Ware last year?
Duncan, Tyler.
Them boys shoot, bro.
Pale. A lot of pale folks.
Taylor Larson.
Go get Sexton.
You gonna trade for him?
1 year prove it.
Danny's fleecing people, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I don't like the show that
Danny and Riley ain't gonna get along trying to make no moves.
We never traded with him when he was in Boston.
Never.
But I mean, that's the same conference, so it's a little different.
Y'all didn't get Jay Carter in Boston? That went directly to y'all?
No, we got him from Milwaukee for like a second round pick or something like that.
That was the only pick y'all had?
Yeah, we had one.
So
we signed the center from Michigan, the big tall dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of free agent draft signing right now. So who won the draft?
Spurs.
Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas got the great white hope.
Dallas.
All you had to do was not draft Ace Bailey 1, and you was gonna be set.
But I think the Jazz had a good draft, but the dude, is that Ace Bailey?
Yeah.
He just won't show. He's a good player.
Come in. Come in. That's my Dukes.
Yeah, you can still come in, man.
Hey, I didn't know. Sorry.
What was I saying? His agent is Sharif Cooper's dad.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. You know, Sharif Cooper failed.
Sharif should have stayed in college in the league. So this is a camp bad decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he should have stayed in college in the league.
Well, the problem I have now.
His dad?
The problem I have now is. The problem I have now is. Now that. Okay, we. Let's really in. The problem I have is, okay, prove everybody's wrong. Prove everybody's wrong. Show up, be the professional. Come on, prove everybody wrong. You're not taking the flight to Utah. You're doing all this stuff.
We got money now. We made money in college. That's the thing now. We about to get a lot of Ace Baileys.
These guys have a lot more.
We got our money in college. You picked me. You need me. I don't need that.
And see, they lucky
this is what he.
I'm already a millionaire.
They're lucky it's not.
He don't understand who writes the checks. He don't understand who writes the checks. The owners still run things. They want to say about the players and everything else, but listen, if the owners would shut down the season and say we won't make no money,
that's fine. I made my money in college. That's where we are going forward. I made that money in college.
And I already have
ain't loan money.
And I still have these endorsement deals from college. That's loan money.
That ain't loan money.
Ace Bailey's like a 7-figure kid. Like he getting that type NIL.
Okay.
I don't know, 7 figures.
Endorsement deals can get shut off just like a contract.
Reebok was trying to sign it.
I know. They can shut that.
Shaq can go through with that. There's actually a documentary on Netflix about that. Shaq trying to build Reebok back up.
Yeah.
I gotta look up on these drafts.
His franchise player is Angel Reese.
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about my girl like that. Come on, stop that.
Your girl.
Yeah.
Me downs.
I'm a big me downs. Hey, she patented. She trademarked it.
Rebound, me down, she down.
Hey, she said,
come off the rim, it's mine.
It's mine. Yeah.
Oh please.
Yeah.
How about just make the layup? How about that? How about just make the layup? How about that?
I 100% agree with that one. But then nobody's talking about her defensive rebounds. Nobody's talking about those.
I mean, you're what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get rebounds. But
wow, wait a minute.
We're not gonna
wait a minute. So now we supposed to get
We're not gonna give you credit.
Ain't she supposed to if she miss it, don't she need to go back and get it?
You're not supposed to miss it. You're not supposed to miss a wide open layup.
Cardoso missed layups all the time.
Cardoso had 27 the other day.
But how many she missed?
Angel Reese ever dropped 27?
How many she missed?
I don't think Angel Reese had a 27-point game.
How many she missed?
Ever had a
And what was
never
her,
had a 27-point double-double.
and what was her field goal percentage with that 27?
Oh, it's bad. Her field goal percentage is bad.
Oh, Cardoso's was?
Oh, I'm talking about Angel Reese. Her field goal percentage is bad.
Angel Reese is shooting like
I'd say
35%.
Cardoso throw a layup, miss a layup, and look at the ball.
Well, 'cause she
Get
wasn't
your rebound.
She wasn't expecting to miss.
Get your rebound.
Angel Reese just throw the ball.
Angel Reese just throw it at the rim, like, all right, we'll get it.
Throw it up, push somebody out the way, get my rebound, and put it back up.
Hey,
Shout out Angel Reese.
she got a plan.
She got
a plan.
She need to start planning to make a shot.
Yeah,
Let's do an Angel Reese stat.
like, are we leading the league in rebounds? Yes, but we could be like top 5 in points if we just made our first layup.
Angel Reese averages 11 points and 12 rebounds on
Okay, and how many?
39% shooting as a
Okay.
center.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
That's horrible.
39% off straight layups is not good.
I ain't say
She's
I ain't
expanding
say
her
her post game was that good either way, but
It's not
These
even
are
post game. It's not even
post-game.
post game. It's
These
wide
are
open
easy
layups. She's just
lays.
missing.
no,
It's not
Not all of them ain't straight up just easy layups, but I hear you guys. I'm not saying, but y'all not gonna say all of them are just straight miss up layups. Y'all just looking at the
Most of them
highlights.
are.
Y'all ain't watching the games. Y'all just looking at the highlights. Y'all looking at what people pull up and show you guys. See,
If
I
I-
don't have with y'all generation. Y'all just take whatever feed, whatever come on TikTok that's law to y'all guys.
You can't lie.
No, watch the whole game. Watch the whole game. See, that's the part about it. We watch your highlights. We're a highlight generation. If you watch the whole game, you'll see those deep. Nobody's talking about her defensive rebounds, right?
If you watch the
So
whole
if she
game,
if she gets 12 rebounds, if she get 12 rebounds and she gets 8 defensive rebounds, y'all, all they show y'all is the 4 offensive rebounds that she missed and got put back up. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's the same thing you be telling me. Oh, you don't be seeing what's going on. SGA is this. You be doing. I said, hey, listen, I don't watch the whole game. You was telling me stuff I don't see.
180 free throws in the playoffs he shot. And that was like 50 more than the next person.
cap. Check how many free throws Dwayne Wade shot.
I'm talking about this playoff.
Okay, when y'all ran in 06.
You're not defending him, are you?
No, look.
You're not defending facts, are you?
No, but look, in 06.
Hold on.
D Wade is a slasher. What are
So
you
is
talking
Shea.
about?
Shea gets to the rim more than anybody else. We're not talking about this. The
Oh,
Thunder-
what I wanted to say about the injury thing.
So
talking about highlights.
when they jump on that play, you
Highlights.
see what I'm saying? You saw it. It's right there on the film. Did we get it? I hope we got it. I hope y'all, please don't tell y'all. I know we got all of that.
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay, because I want y'all to see that. When it's SGA,
When he's
Dwayne Wade,
when he's here, it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of hate when
We
he's
talking about
here.
highlights.
There's a lot of hate when he's
We
here.
talking about like, oh, they're watching the lowlights and they're not watching the games.
I'm
The
telling
games
you.
cannot disprove 39% shooting as a power forward.
Off straight layups.
If your main shot is a shot within 5 feet of the rim, you should
39%
be shooting 50.
is-
You should be shooting 50%.
If a big man in the NBA shot 39%
So,
at the rim,
so let me ask
he
you.
doesn't have a
we
job.
were killing
Does
Chet and Miles
Reese-
Turner
Does
for
Angel
shooting
Reese
35% in the
get? Does
finals.
Angel Reese get every last one of her rebounds?
No.
I mean her missed shots.
No.
No.
Okay, thank you. So
What?
So
What is
no,
that?
we're talking about rebounds. We're talking about her rebounds. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah,
that's what
we-
led to the 39%.
We moved to just calling her a bad player now. We're past the rebounds.
Moving the goalposts. Goalposts moving.
Even though all of it is centered around her being a bad player.
Yeah.
Listen.
She asked Lisa
You know what she
Leslie.
does? She plays hard.
She plays so
That's all I
hard.
give her that. She
props
plays.
for that.
That's all you
She
can
plays-
ask for
she's
as
a
a
hard
coach.
guy. She plays
And when I
hard.
coach you guys, what I used to tell you, you guys, rebound
Basketball
shows.
Nate.
Rebound shows.
I'm listening to Nate. I'm listening to Nate.
Passing the code.
Passing the code.
Basketball code. Basketball code.
Yeah, yeah.
True. But rebound shows effort. Rebound shows effort. That's the part about it. If you walk out of the game with no fouls, where's your defensive effort?
She wouldn't have to have
Where
as
is your
much
defensive effort?
if she just made her
These
shots.
are the things that shows efforts.
Angel Reese,
These
I
are the
would
things
trade
you can
6
pull down and
rebounds
say,
a
okay.
game for you to just make your first layup
Literally.
6 times.
You might not average a double-double, but I guarantee you'll average 25.
If you just made
If you just
25.
make your layup. You can go from 11 to 25
she
if you just make your
like,
layup.
She shoots like 15, 16
She
layups a
asked
game.
Lisa Leslie for advice going forward, what I need to work on. Lisa Leslie said, we need to work on your layups.
True. I've never denied that. Have you ever heard me deny that?
As
that
a
she
professional athlete,
You cannot be a bad layup maker
You can't
as
be
a
a bad
professional basketball player.
as a big, you can't be a bad
And a
player.
big?
As a big, come on. if as a center in the NBA, if you're shooting 39% at the rim, you're out of the league. You're playing in France.
Shanghai
Sharks. Thunder drafted Thomas Sorber at 15. You didn't watch the tape.
He texted me and said that he was Bam 2.0.
We got the next Bam.
I almost blocked his number.
We got the next Bam. 6'9", 6'10" in shoes. So we're taking 6'10", 270, 7'6" wingspan.
270. He can't guard 1 through 5 at 270.
Oh, you gotta watch the tape. You gotta see him off the switch on the big roll. We guard 1 through 5. Yeah. We got 2 bigs that can guard 1 through 5.
You can't guard Kyrie at 270.
Nobody can guard 2.
You can't guard.
No big can guard. See?
You can't guard Curry at
Hold
270.
on. They just talked about Kyrie leg. His knee ain't what it used to be.
No
now
big.
we coming back and say nobody can guard Kyrie now.
You can't
guys,
guard.
come on.
A big? No big.
Y'all
can
making
guard
me
Kyrie off the
Rashad.
switch.
Y'all making me Rashad. What's his name from
Kyrie one leg.
McCants. Why I gotta be him?
No,
I don't want to be him. I don't want to be that guy.
No big
Rashad
can guard
McCants.
Kyrie with one leg. Except for Bam.
Get me on Gil's Arena. Rashad McCants, Trevor Takes. No big can guard Kyrie off the switch. Busted knee or not. No big can guard Kyrie off the switch. But we can hold our own. Maybe Mobley. Maybe Mobley can stick. Mobley got cooked by Harden this year.
Bam,
I seen Harden. This is fat James Harden.
Well, all I'm saying is, listen.
I like the pick. When Isaiah Hartenstein's contract is up, either after this next upcoming season or the season after that, we can go and trade him off or let him walk, and then we got Sorber.
So the answer to the question, you guys, is that you say Dallas won the draft off of luck.
I think San Antonio won the draft.
Because Dallas's pick was a no-brainer, so I kind of pushed them out.
San Antonio's pick was a no-brainer too. But they picked another kid. I can't remember what the kid's name was. The other kid's pretty good too. He's like a 3-and-D type player.
Okay.
We get some shooting around Wemby. We gotta get shooting around Wemby. Get Jeremy Shohan out of here.
Let me really look at this.
So of the Rutger guards, did the order go right with the Rutger guards?
Yeah. Dylan Harper was always the best player.
Okay.
Hey, Billy's just a bucket, and you can't deny a bucket getter.
Okay.
Especially
He's
that.
6'4", I think, bro. I think Philly won.
Who's
the draft,
6'4"?
actually?
BJ Escombe, dog. I'm telling you, dog.
E.
But I said we had no power. We was
You said they lived on a generator for 7 years, and they said he dunked like it. He dunked like it.
You gonna let my mama go back to living off a generator? No. Come on, dog. Who's your pick for rookie of the year?
They're going to give it to Cooper Flag.
The Great White Hope.
They're going to give it to
Casper
Cooper Flag.
Yakachuna.
Stop.
They're going to give it to
Nah, they
Cooper
gonna give it the flag, but I feel
They're
like
going to give it the flag.
The Great White
I
Hope.
feel like my dog
32
Casper.
though. Are we wearing 32?
Who's going to have the best
That's when we're high
opportunity?
school.
Hold on. This is the better question. Who's going to have the best opportunity to succeed?
Cooper Flag.
He gonna
Not
start
with
right.
AD. Know what I'm saying? Will he be able to be? I'm saying to be, I guess, elevate to his full
They're about to
potential.
make the playoffs.
That's a player.
He's the second best player on the team.
Yeah. I think Cooper Flag is gonna be the best out the gate, just because with Kyrie out, he can get. He's gonna be forced to develop.
Okay, stop the layups. Stop the layups. Let's throw the layups out of here.
Okay,
come on. Okay, let's evaluate.
Casper
this draft.
Yakachuna.
If you want to, okay.
He had needed a point guard.
Thomas
for 5 seasons.
Sorber. If we go homeless. I'm trying to think.
No, I think the dude who went to the Raptors. He got
Didn't want to go.
He got 2 names.
Who actually cussed?
Yeah,
But so
I
folks
think he's
saying he
good,
was like
though.
relieved. Like
I thought so
got
too.
picked.
I thought so too. I think
I
that
don't
made a
know.
big deal.
Going
out
to
of it.
Toronto.
I thought it was a big deal.
I
out
don't
of
want
it,
to go to
too.
Toronto.
I don't want to go to Toronto either.
I think he's gonna be good. I think the dude, the big man that went to the Hornets, because they just traded out Mark Williams. What's his like? Kneppel?
Yeah.
Con Kneppel.
Yes.
He'll play big.
What does he play?
He's a guard.
He's a guard?
Yeah.
I thought he's like 6'8".
No, he's like 6'4". He's like JJ Redick. That's literally what they was calling JJ Redick.
Oh, he's 6'5".
Yeah, that's Con Kneppel. Did you see all his siblings' names? All K's.
All K's, yeah.
Raise his eyebrow.
Too many K's.
What's his middle name?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about
You
it.
want KKK?
Let's figure out what his middle name is. They're all K's though. All K's.
Memphis drafting another big.
Zach Edey get ready to learn Bangladesh.
He's a rookie. He was a rookie last
Oh,
year.
that brother stinks. My boss is at the Valley job. He's a Purdue fan. He says that he stinks. He's just taller. In college,
He's just
being
big.
taller than everybody works.
He's big, yeah.
Taco Fall made a turning run off being taller than everybody else. In the NBA, that ain't gonna work. Everybody stinks.
Taco Fall hooping over in China.
Zach Edey had to guard Steven Adams and had 3 fouls in like 4 minutes.
Steven Adams is the strongest big in the league.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not a fair matchup for a rookie.
Yeah, he muscle.
Yeah, don't think like star power.
Zach
Just
Edey.
like-
but yeah, if anybody not named Cooper Flag was to win Rookie of the Year, I say, bro didn't even get drafted to I don't know.
Oh, Fears. Jeremiah
I
Fears.
like Jeremiah Fears.
Yep.
Until DeJounte comes back, they're gonna trade DeJounte.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, him and Jordan Poole next week.
And he's like what? I think he's like 18 right now.
So Utah.
The only thing that stops the Pelicans from making the playoffs is Baddies being courtside. I can't lie.
Their coach, Zion Williamson, refuses to play basketball.
Yeah, the Baddies being courtside only hurts Zion. But Jordan Poole, see the Baddies on courtside?
He did just get traded
He's
to the
dropping 30. Yeah, we got CJ Old. We got him out there.
Yeah,
So that's the two guards, Fears and
Fears probably
Fears and
one.
Poole.
What about Utah?
Herb.
He plays a 3-on-3 though.
Yeah, but Herb, Herb guard whatever.
Yeah, but you still have 2 cones on the court. You just find the cone.
Herb and Trey gonna have to switch everything. Herb and Trey guard everything on ball. I don't need you. Just don't be a cone. That's all I need. Just don't be a cone. And Jordan Poole out of Washington, he'll probably try hard on defense.
No, he won't.
No, it won't.
I don't need. I just try.
The Warriors were a defensive team. He didn't try on
He
defense.
didn't try hard. Yeah, that was
I'm averaging 20. I don't need to try. I'm averaging 20.
What do you think he's gonna do? He's gonna do the same
Yeah,
thing.
he gonna do the same thing. He was averaging 20 in Washington.
But that's a role though. Like Steve Kerr wasn't asking him to come in and play defense. I just need you to come in and get a bucket. Now you start, but you're gonna be on the floor 35 minutes a game. You're gonna have to play defense, or you're gonna have to try on defense. Trades. Sorry, trade. Like CJ got traded. CJ McCollum got traded to Washington for Jordan Poole. The Washington, they building vets around there. They got Middleton.
The Heat are doing nothing.
Marcus Smart. Yeah,
For the 6th offseason in a row.
Go get Sexton. Just trade for role players. That's y'all best.
We
don't have any capital. I don't think we got enough capital.
Trade Ivy.
Detroit don't have enough capital.
I keep telling
Ivy.
He's stuck on Jaden Ivey.
I like Ivy's potential.
What is
I don't want.
like? Stop recording.
It did.
Yeah, just stop recording. So we talk about the Pistons trading for Cam Johnson. That's the best move y'all can make. He plays defense.
Hey, y'all can get these young
He needs shooters.
You can trade J. Ivy and a bunch of these young guys y'all drafted.
They're gonna have to trade the twin if they want. If they want to be honest.
Oh yeah, y'all will.
Yeah, we're not trading the team. We're not
Yeah,
trading the team.
yeah.
I don't care if he did break his ankle in playoff game.
He good. Man, keep him. I like the Pistons twin more than the Rockets twin, honestly.
They got the soft twin. They twin is soft. You don't like that. You don't like the Rockets twin because he threw Tyler Hero on his face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was lame, man. That was lame. He got a Tyler Hero grill.
Yeah.
And then threw him.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Real YNs. Yeah. And then Tyler Hero got up talking too, like, nah, Tyler, you can't
My
do
biggest
that.
fear with the twin is that at free
Life.
my biggest fear is that at the twin, when his contract is up,
He gonna play with the other one?
he'll go play with his brother.
You better hope y'all get Amen.
But we can offer him more money now. We can offer him more money to stay. That's why I don't want to bring a lot of.
That is true.
I
That's
want to
exactly.
keep that cap space where we can keep. If you gonna make
That's
the money
like
move,
that's like a 3 years down the road.
2 years.
2 years.
So he just got drafted last year.
No, he got drafted with one.
Oh.
He
Yeah,
got
we were talking about that yesterday.
He was
That was
hurt his
talking
whole first year.
about- Yeah. So now you
2 years,
you'll lose.
baby.
You see what I'm saying? So we got 2 years. Keep
Now
that
the time-
cap space right.
Now the timeline changes. So we're not just like, okay, make a title run. Now we got 2 years till we gotta make a decision on the twin.
Yeah.
So now let's go and get Cam Johnson in here so we can go and start winning now.
Cam Johnson is not a win now player.
No, he's not. He don't
That's
take
not-
us over the top.
Yes, he does. You replaced Tobias Harris with Cam Johnson.
That's the same player.
It's the
It's
same.
the same point
Cam Johnson-
percentage.
Cam Johnson
And
guards.
Tobias Harris was guarding 5. Cam not about guarding 5.
Cam's actually taller than Tobias Harris.
But he's not guarding. Just because you're taller don't mean you're guarding the 5.
He can though.
But he's not going to.
And Tobias only guarded the 5 because Isaiah Stewart. Don't act like Tobias Harris was willingly guarding the 5. Isaiah Stewart was hurt.
I agree.
Tobias Harris wasn't willingly guarding the 5. He had to.
But is Cam going to go down there and do it? No.
With Isaiah Stewart there, he's not going to have to.
So if
Get these
Isaiah
old
Stewart
dudes off the team, man.
Live trade. Lonzo to the Cavs.
Lonzo to the Cavs. Bulls get fleeced again.
Bulls got
Every time they make a
Okoro.
1-of-1 trade.
Auburn man, Isaac Okoro going to Chicago.
You see what happened when we traded Josh Giddey for Caruso in a 1-of-1. No picks attached. Cavs to the finals. Cavs making the finals.
Headline should have said DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso, and Lonzo Ball all traded for 0 draft picks.
0 draft picks. Whoever's running the Bulls.
I don't think. Do people take value in draft picks anymore? Because they're throwing them things out there like it's.
Well, now
it's
there's
a lot of protected,
second round,
unprotected.
and then, like they do a lot of protections and stuff.
But Lonzo, you don't get any draft picks for Lonzo and Caruso. That's bad.
Well, at the time. Now Lonzo was hurt.
Lonzo just got traded this morning. He's not hurt.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
bring me up to date.
Lonzo just got traded to the Cavs for Isaac Okoro.
Oh,
So they basically just did a swap.
Did we ship out Darius Garland?
Are they in rebuild?
I don't know, but Darius
They
Garland,
just made
Darius Garland get hurt in the playoff every year. Every year he gets hurt in the playoffs. Go get Garland. Go get Garland.
I want Donovan.
Go get Garland right now. Yeah,
I
I
want
ain't getting
Donovan.
Donovan. Go get Garland.
They can have Tyler Hero
That ain't gonna work.
next year's first and Jovic. They don't need.
Apparently, if Jovic is untouchable for Kevin Durant,
I didn't say he's untouchable.
I know, but you ain't trading Jovic.
And I love Jovic.
Donovan Mitchell.
But something got to change. I'm tired of being playing AC first round next or playing AC finals appearance. We ain't got Jimmy.
Wade must have been paying folks out of his pocket. Yeah, them come to Miami. Oh my goodness.
He was taking pay cuts.
Don't he own the Jazz?
Yeah, he's part owner of the Jazz.
He ain't stunning that team. He just making money. He ain't making no decisions.
He need to come be part owner of the Heat because he's the only one that tell the truth when it comes to the Heat.
Pat Riley. I don't know what. He's gotten so used to.
You see how they drifted to their fandom? They just drift off into their fandom. It just happens every. Just let anything marinate for a few seconds. They go drift into their fandom. We ain't not gonna worry about that.
It's hard not thinking about the Heat when Pat Riley's ruining your life, man. Pat Riley ruins every offseason.
You love Pat Riley.
All right.
And when they got Jimmy,
Yeah, you
I
love
was
Pat
like,
Riley.
oh my gosh, we got well.
Pre-free agent predictions. As teams sit right now. Pre-free agent predictions.
Who are the free agents right
No.
I think it's-
No. Teams.
He's saying like the teams now before
Any free agent moves. Off-season moves. Right now, teams as is, not losing any of their restricted free agents or unrestricted free agents. Teams as they are right now. Who your predictions? I know our lead the home.
We know the answer. We know the answer.
All right. So
Where's my hat?
the top 5 teams in the West. Top 5 teams in the West. Let's do it like that because I don't want to put championship for everybody. Gonna think their own team will win
Thunder,
championship.
Nuggets, Clippers.
Hold on, you got it? Thunder's, Nuggets, Clippers.
What's 2 more? Oh, Minnesota.
Thunder, Nuggets, Minnesota, Clippers.
5.
I got my 5.
I don't know 5. I don't know who the 5th is. I guess Lakers you got to throw in there just because they got
Lakers. Wow, he left him out. He left him out.
He left a couple teams.
He left him out. He left him out.
Got my 5.
Hold on.
Oh, the
You shoot,
Rockets.
You shoot,
The Rockets, not the Lakers, the Rockets. Sorry, the Rockets.
Okay. I'll let you be last because this is.
We know for winning.
So from the West, Minnesota, OKC, Denver.
Is this in order?
No, just random.
No, he didn't say Minnesota.
Just random. Made it to the
They have
finals twice.
They have the face of the league.
Back to back. They made it to the finals back to back. So you got to put them back up at the top.
Don't say shit. We're not letting the Canadian.
Okay,
I don't want to.
since he getting all sensitive,
I don't want to be facing.
since he getting all sensitive, I'm gonna say OKC.
Yep, in order.
Minnesota. I'm not doing order. Minnesota, Houston, Denver, and then my last one. The only reason I wouldn't push Dallas up because it's still hurt. They got to recover. It's got to be. I'm looking for a bounce back year for. I just lost my team. I just lost my 5th team because it was the one I wanted for a bounce back year.
Clippers.
No, I'm still kind of shade on the Clippers. I don't know why. I just feel shade on the Clippers.
Clippers.
But I'm going old school.
Warriors?
This last run for the Warriors. Last one for the Warriors. The 5. There we go. Now go ahead, your top.
In order. We do things in order.
Oh Lord.
OKC. Who cares about everybody else? That's the end of the list. But no, OKC 1, Minnesota 2, Houston 3, Dallas 4, Denver 5.
So you got Dallas
without Kyrie.
The great white hope is coming to save basketball. I keep telling y'all this.
Cooper Flag and AD.
If Kyrie was there, that would have been my
Look, the rest of the team though, it's still a good team surrounded around that.
I think we forget they have Clay too.
Clay, PJ Washington is a demon whenever he play us. Apparently,
if their bigs are healthy, if their
Role
bigs are
players
healthy, it's
go
gonna
off
be, the
against
bigs
us.
are healthy. If their bigs are healthy too.
Gotta
Push
play that
AD
corner
to
shot.
the
Y'all
floor.
role players go off against everybody else.
we leave that corner shot open, so if you in that corner, you gonna have 30.
Yeah, I've
been told you this. I think Dallas can be a top 4 seed. Yeah. Denver, they still don't have a coach.
I don't even want to talk about the East.
Jamal Murray's washed.
I don't think he won.
Michael Porter Jr. don't have a shoulder.
I think they'll be able to keep what's the name? Is he gonna stay?
Aaron Gordon?
Yeah.
He's
What I just said.
He's a nugget for life, man.
I just said right now, agents,
He's
everybody
a-
the same.
he's a-
Okay,
he's
let's
a-
go east. Let's go east. Come
Oh,
on.
I don't
Let's go
talk
east.
about
Let's go
that.
east. Let's go east. Let's go
He's
east.
so like
Let's go east.
wide open.
It's wide open. With
The Knicks are the
injuries.
best team in East right now, fam.
they're not gonna be the ones.
With Cleveland? With Cleveland?
Cleveland's frauds. Cleveland's a big one seed.
There's a fake one seed. Yeah, they're like an old school Phoenix with Nash in it.
You don't make a finals with a small guard as your first option. Ever.
How tall is Shea?
6'6". You don't make a 1 seed with a small. You have to be, like I said, you have to be an anomaly.
Wait,
you have to be
Curry?
Steph.
Okay.
You have to be an anomaly. You have to be Steph. You have to be AI. That's a Rodman jersey, but Isaiah Thomas. You have to be literally.
I covered the number up. See, he ain't seen me cover the number up.
You literally-
I just really wanted the Pistons part of the show.
You literally have to be like the greatest of all time to be a small guard and lead your team to the finals. Donovan's not that. I love Donovan Mitchell. He's not that. Brunson, he's not that. Brunson might not ever make a finals ever in his life.
Well, let's do top. We're not talking top 5 teams.
It's the Knicks.
Top
bro.
5 teams.
It's the Knicks.
So we got the Knicks. I go first. Pistons. Knicks. I still think Boston. No, they just traded. What's the name? Boston in rebuild mode.
They trying to
take
get
Cleveland. Indiana is not Indiana without Halliburton. So they're not.
Go get Pascal.
Pascal's not going. I don't think they're gonna let Pascal go anywhere.
Dude, the East is ugly, bro.
He's so ugly.
Yeah.
Like Orlando's like the top.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're like the third best.
Orlando.
team.
Yeah, Orlando. And who is my 5th team? Who's my 5th team right now?
But I was only 3.
Oh,
He said.
Oh, he said Knicks, Pistons,
Yeah.
Orlando. Who's the other one?
I
said
said Cleveland.
Cavs. Yeah.
I said
Oh,
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah.
Got one
I
more.
said Cleveland. And I get one more.
I got one that's gonna shock the world.
Who I want to put out there?
It's nasty.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got okay.
That's why I give the Pistons a chance. Hey.
Here we go. I got my 5. I'm gonna go Knicks.
Is this order?
No, I'm just going up. Knicks are up there. Pistons are up there. Magic is up there. I think Philly will get back up there this
Bounce
year
back.
because they're getting
Bounce
Embiid
back.
and they're getting McCain.
number 5. Yeah,
And they're getting McCain back. And then I'm gonna go.
Are we about to end NBA conference finals jokes?
This is the year. To do
This is
it.
the
If
year
he
to
doesn't
do it,
this-
bruh.
If he doesn't do
Embiid-
it this year,
This is your year. This is your year.
I think
year
the
jokes,
fifth best
bruh.
team in the East right now is either Cleveland or Atlanta.
Atlanta was gonna be my 5. Alex, I was gonna give your team your props. This one time, so if you don't watch this video, you ain't getting your props. My
That's
5.
ugly. The ugliest East. in
It'll
the
be
East.
another fake Cleveland 1 seed. Cleveland making 1 seed again. Knicks at 2. Orlando at 3. Philly at 4. Hawks at 5.
He left the Pistons.
Pistons at 6 until y'all trade for Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson does not move. What is this Cam Johnson fandom?
How you move Atlanta?
I want Cam Johnson.
Kristaps Porzingis go move Atlanta into the 5 spot.
No, a healthy Jalen Johnson gonna move Atlanta to the 5 spot. 4-year healthy Jalen Johnson. Y'all can trade for Jalen Johnson. Trade for anybody. Get Ivy and all these old dudes off the team. Until y'all do that.
Is Memphis go keep Johnson?
Who? Jeremy Jackson?
Jeremy Jackson.
Yeah, they work on an extension.
They work on his extension now?
They work on his extension.
Man, the Heat are not a top 5 team.
Not a top 5 team.
And the weakest East in like 20 years.
If y'all could have held Jimmy through this whole, like, if y'all like Jimmy worked with us through the season, Jimmy would have been the 1 seed this upcoming year. Jimmy would have carried y'all to the finals again.
Just to lose the shit.
I'm glad. That's all I ever needed. Yes, that's all I ever needed. Trades. Durant to the Rockets. How we feeling? I know we all got them top 5 in the West next year.
Yeah.
Rockets top 5.
That's a good one.
He should be a Heat-o.
Kevin Durant as your number 1 option in the big 2025 doesn't get you to the finals.
Huh?
Yes, facts. If Curry and LeBron can't get you to the finals, neither can Kevin Durant.
Hold on.
Curry got hurt.
Kevin Durant gets hurt more than Curry does.
You trade for Green. Hold on. You trade for Green.
He was healthy.
Is Kevin Durant ever having an 8-point game?
No. Kevin Durant has some stinkers this year.
8 points?
He has some bad games.
8 points.
He has some bad games.
He's never had 8
But
points.
Kevin Durant, your equivalent to an 8-point game is like a 14-point game. If for Kevin Durant, your equivalent to that is like a 14-point game.
How many games Houston lost by 4 points?
A couple. They had a lot of close games.
That's all.
So what he's saying is KD gives him them points back that Jalen Green wasn't giving you.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. Jaden McDaniels boxing Kevin Durant. And you know that. Yeah, they got Kevin Durant, but we got
There's no
Jaden
such
McDaniels.
thing as boxing
Kevin Durant.
We're holding like 22 points a game.
And the best part about
Jalen Green was just averaging 22 games.
The best part about adding
No
Kevin
one
Durant,
is holding KD.
the best
If
part
KD wants
of
to
adding
go
Kevin Durant to any
Go
team
get 40 then. Go get 40.
is Kevin Durant does not take buckets from anybody. He scores more points with less shots than anybody in the league. So
And
he
he's like-
doesn't take shots from anybody.
And
He's
he's
like, that's
true
why he
jumpers,
fits.
not the free throws that your guy gets. He's like true like bucket.
30,
Yeah.
30's 30.
8 for 27.
So I think
Oh,
Durant.
Durant-
I'm so glad you said that. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Oh, let's pull up stats. Oh, we love pulling up numbers. I love when we
It
do
was
that.
terrible. What was it?
I love
I just
when
want
we
to see
do
it one
that.
more time.
What time
10:56.
LeBron, game 7 of 2016, 27 points on 24 shots, 9 of 24, finals MVP. Kobe in 2010, game 7, 23 points, 6 of 24, finals MVP. That's Kobe.
But that wasn't one game though. That's one
notorious shot
game.
chucker Kobe.
Tim
notorious-
Duncan.
The notorious shot
because
chucker Kobe.
Tim Duncan, 2005, game 7, 25 points, 27 shots, finals MVP.
Why are you pulling the last game of a 7-game series
Because that's
to
what.
determine?
Because Shea shot 8 for 27 in a game 7. You're supposed to go out chucking shots in a game 7. That's what you're supposed to do. If I'm the best player on the court, I'm gonna show I'm
Is
the
the
best
last
player.
game of a series determining your MVP?
No, but that's what he's talking about.
Oh, I'm saying my point was
No,
Shea was abysmal.
I'm not
in
saying
finals game.
that's how we determine
Okay,
finals
okay.
MVP.
All right.
I'm just showing other players that have won finals MVP, greats, legends that have shot poorly in game 7s because
Yeah.
they said we're gonna win or lose
Lose
by
by
a shot.
my shot. I agree with that. I rather my main guy lose the game, shoot a bunch of
Hakeem,
shots.
25 points on 25 shots, game 7. Larry Bird, 20 points off 18 shots, 6 for 18, game 7. These are greats. These are all
Just
greats.
because they're greats don't mean these aren't terrible performances.
But that's what
man.
you do in game 7.
You don't play terrible in game 7.
But you chuck.
Your boy
Chuck.
got bailed by free throws
Chuck.
at Halliburton's Achilles.
Your favorite player is Dwayne Wade.
What does that mean?
His whole finals run in 2006?
Yes.
All free throws.
Slashing.
All jumping into folks.
He
no,
doesn't shoot
no.
He doesn't have the
It's
ability to shoot
It's all
threes.
pump fakes and jumping into folks.
He
That's all
doesn't
it
have
is.
the ability to shoot
That's
threes.
a foul, baby.
His game is
It's a lot of hate.
above the rim.
It's gonna
That
be
is
a lot
his
of
game.
hate. It's gonna be a lot of hate.
See, all you do is take a little moment of time, and they go drift into their fandom.
It's always
They
be a
go
lot.
drift into their fandom. So listen. And then when I talk about my Pistons, they all tell me I'm an old head, and Junior talking about old them was plumbers and firemen.
All plumbers that was doing hard drugs.
Yeah, so
Pistons haven't been good since the Reagan administration.
forgot about Rip Hamilton and Chauncey
Yeah,
Billups,
2004.
So listen, yeah, they go back way back. Okay, all right.
I'll never respect a man that cut his sweatpants into his shorts.
They made a fashion statement, and everybody was doing it.
Bro, it's gonna be high top Air Force Ones.
Talking about basketball. I'm talking about fashion. I thought we were talking about basketball.
Talk fashion now. We know who we.
I didn't bring it up. So your brother brought it
He
up.
said.
So listen, hey,
Again, you're talking about fashion.
We've always had the best dressed player in the league. Always.
Yeah, see, in Miami, we just try to focus on Paul.
And where's that gotten you?
Three championships?
In recent years.
How many year franchise got?
Hey,
free agency,
we about to run
Let's
out
really
eight
end.
straight.
Free agency,
Eight.
free agency,
Straight.
free agency gonna start July the 1st.
Well, there's not even any free agents
There's no good
this
free
year.
agents this year. All the free
All the free agents come out.
So everybody's signing. Everybody's gonna be signing
Everybody
their
sign
own.
back.
Everybody signing his back.
Yeah, everybody.
Somebody gonna get a bag they don't deserve.
Yeah.
Reed.
Check to see what free. Don Reed's got a bag.
5 years, 125. Yeah.
From Denver,
No, Minnesota.
Minnesota, Nas
They
Reed.
had
Nas
to bring
Reed.
him back. They might trade Randall though. They were trying to trade Gobert.
I agree. Didn't they bring in somebody else though? Didn't Minnesota draft a big?
Minnesota.
Is Rob playing next year?
Williams?
No.
Hey,
See
Dillingham.
who Minnesota drafted this year.
Dillingham? You better.
Who did Minnesota
We gotta
draft?
get Uncle Mike off the team.
Minnesota.
Bro. We gotta get Uncle Mike off the team. Who did we say we trade Mike Conley for?
I thought he retired.
No.
Yeah, he said at the end of the season.
He
I thought
trying
he
to
said he
get that
retired.
ring, man.
Mike Conley trying to get his ring. And they were trying to get him a ring. Who did we
it
say
says
trade Mike Conley for?
Minnesota.
It was a guard.
Yep, they drafted a center from France.
Yeah, they drafted the center from France.
So you're gonna trade your sorry French big man for another French big man?
I think it'll give him a year.
6'11".
I think next year is Gobert's last year.
What guard
Or
did we,
this year will be no Gobert's
what guard
last
did
year.
we say
Like
Minnesota
retired?
need to trade for?
You
No
know?
trade or get rid of.
Oh, okay.
We said Minnesota need to trade for a guard.
Yeah, we was talking about it because that was we
I
was
can't
talking
remember
about.
what guard
But when
we
he
was talking
drafted the big man, I said, "Hey, this dude's gonna replace Gobert," and you said they need the guard better than they need the.
I'm trying to figure out what guard we was talking about though. Drew!
Mike Conley.
Drew! No, we was talking about Drew to Minnesota.
Drew Holiday.
I know because Conley.
That'd be tough.
Because I thought Mike Conley was retiring.
No, we said we gonna ship Mike Conley to Portland and just let him ride.
No, I thought.
He might retire after he get traded to Portland. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you definitely.
Yeah, I think Mike Conley. This was his last year. I thought this was his last year.
I think he would have announced it already.
Can you check who free agents are this year?
Let's.
I just need like the 5 biggest names. I don't need to know like if Joe Ingles is a free agent.
What's the dude from Cleveland who's a free agent? He's a restricted. I think he's a restricted free agent.
Max Drews.
NBA.
Ty Jerome was supposed to get
All
that.
right, here we go.
That who did they play? That Pacer series, he blew that money.
Mm-hmm.
He lost that money. Ty Jerome probably about to make like 25, 30
Why are you
M's.
making me look at players? No.
Josh Giddey about to get 30 M's.
Josh Giddey about to get 30 M's.
Who they gonna pay? Who else they gonna pay? Might as well.
I mean, he getting
They
30.
done traded all the other talent off the team.
He's not worth 30.
Who not worth 30? We
Let's see.
full season of Josh Giddey.
James Harden has a player option that he is
He
yet
taking.
to.
He
He's
taking.
taking-
his
he's
money.
taking his
He's
money.
taking his. LeBron already took his player option.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think
Julius Randle has a player option.
Julius Randle will take his money. They're gonna trade him.
Miles Turner.
That's what I was thinking about, Miles
He's,
Turner.
he's signed his contract.
He's a pacer.
He's a pacer.
he's paid for life.
Josh Giddey, a restricted free agent.
We're making 30 M's.
Kaminga, a restricted free agent. Heedle.
I can see it. Y'all should
Malik
just, y'all should just,
Beasley is a free agent.
y'all should just add a Kaminga in a Jimmy trade package for real, for real.
Cam Thomas is restricted free agent.
Oh, go Utah, get buckets.
Kelly Oubre.
So-
Brooke
So
Lopez.
Cam Thomas is a free agent.
But
I thought-
Cam Johnson.
Cam
So
Johnson.
two players.
Brooke Lopez and Ty Jerome are both free
So
agents.
Ty Jerome's the best free agent.
Bobby Portis has a player option.
He taking
I'd rather have Brooke Lopez than Ty Jerome.
for who? Old Brooke
He's a
Lopez.
free
Brooke
agent.
Lopez.
He's a
Brooke
free
Lopez
agent.
got played
He's a
off the
free
court.
agent. What
Yeah,
you
you
mean
talking
for who?
about for who? Yeah, he's a free agent. Just sign him.
Just sign him. You talking about free agent?
Oh, for what? Like team?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Can't even think about it.
I was saying, but we drafted Ware, so we don't need him now.
Brook Lopez got played off the floor last year. He's not good anymore. He's old. He's so old.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what piece.
Retire. Don't retire.
Yeah, because I'll finish it because the Lakers need a big, but they need an
They're
athletic
desperate.
big. They need an athletic big.
Brook Lopez is literally
The Lakers.
Hardenstein, and he has a 3-pointer instead of a floater.
I thought Hardenstein was younger.
He is a lot younger.
Well, I'm just saying player wise.
Athletic is the part I'm thinking about. When I think about age, I'm thinking about athleticism.
Cap.
So
We throw Hardenstein live. If we throw Brook Lopez live, he might.
Brook Lopez.
that's what I'm agreeing with. Why he say cap to me?
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him.
I didn't say nothing. What are you saying?
He didn't say anything.
Somebody said athletic wise.
You don't listen, dude.
You don't listen, dude.
Somebody literally said athleticism wise, they're about the same. Somebody just asked.
No, he didn't.
No one said that.
I got it on camera. Don't worry about it. I got it on camera. I can run it. Don't worry about it. Y'all ain't gonna do that.
Keep running back.
Like it ain't on
Keep
camera.
running back.
Your free agency kind of dead this year.
It's dead this year. We'll wait till next year. That's why everybody's trading.
Lucas is a free agent. He's gonna have a lot of cap space. We're well hunting. So Luka,
Whale hunting.
if you like South Beach,
That brother's fat.
if you like South Beach, man.
Somebody said,
Hey,
what's the
what's
offseason?
this? Okay, this is the rumor, right? Rumor mill. Because I watched my Detroit Pistons blogs. Now, I guess it's because of Langdon. There's this big thing about
Whoever that is.
GM. He was for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
I got you. I know a little bit. I know.
Okay.
You're like, you don't know Langdon, man.
Zion Williamson to Detroit.
That was rumors. That was rumors.
Zion Williamson to Detroit.
Rumor, Giannis to Miami.
Y'all ain't got no OnlyFans models in Detroit, dude. You gotta get their brother away.
Giannis.
We
The
need
books.
to send Giannis. We need to
Is
send
that a
Zion
viable?
to
The
Utah.
question is that a viable rumor?
Zion.
And then who we trade for Zion?
Ivy. Anybody going, you're gonna have to trade Ivy, bro. I'm telling you now. Even though not Minnesota, what's called guard heavy. New Orleans.
Yeah, they go ahead. So they gonna need a big. So we have to give them either the twin or we have to give up
Twins not
Isaiah.
big. Twins not big.
Isaiah. I mean, he's pretty small forward. He can play small.
They got
forward.
Trey Murphy. They don't need twin.
They don't need twin.
Trey Murphy.
That's good. We keep twin.
I want Trey Murphy.
So Duran, Stewart, or who else?
You can take Stewart.
I like Stewart. Sometimes you don't take the heart off a team, but I'm good.
That's fine. The Celtics had to trade Marcus Smart to get a ring.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's best for us, you know.
Man.
We had to get rid of Josh Giddey.
I think we
A
should
noble
switch-
sacrifice.
I think we should switch sports, man. I'm tired of talking about basketball, man.
What time want to talk about Bryce Young?
Yeah, I'd love to talk about Bryce Young.
Before we get to that,
Yeah,
before we get to that, Florida State, our new quarterback, Thomas Castellanos, I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Bulletin board material.
They
Y'all
can't-
are going to get fried.
We're gonna-
100.
Bama's about to spank us now. He said, y'all asking us about Bama. Bama needed, like, how is Bama going to contain me? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, he is a ranked quarterback. He ran all over the ACC last year. He said that. I ran all over the ACC last year.
LB Collins and LT Overton.
Well, that was a Nick Saban
My
issue.
O-line's not bad, though.
This is the thing. That was a Nick Saban issue. Nick Saban had problems with a running quarterback. Will Alabama's new coach and his defensive scheme have a problem with a running
I
quarterback?
think so. What's called ran? Vandy's quarterback ran.
Pavia.
That wasn't dog. But my thing is, if Nick Saban was still the head coach, then I'd be like, don't give them no ammunition.
Oh,
What's Brent's name?
DeBoer. DeBoer.
He puts no
Leslie
fear.
Harrison.
He puts no fear in my heart.
Yeah.
I can say whatever I want about Bama. Now my dogs on the team, I love y'all. Week 1 is gonna be. If we beat Bama, I'm sending out so many texts. Bot getting a text.
All right.
Tim getting a text. QB getting
So
a text.
let's close out NBA. Let's close out NBA.
Thunder back to back. Enough said.
Detroit 50 wins.
50?
50 wins.
Miami
10
Heat.
more wins than last year. 10 more wins than last year.
Miami Heat.
50 wins.
needs to-
I can see it.
50 wins. 50 wins, Detroit. 50 wins this year.
Miami Heat road to success. Trade Wiggins.
Go get the Bonster.
Sign Kuminga. And tank.
Go get AJ the Bonster.
Or pick a direction.
Just pick a direction. This whole AC 8 through 9th play in, we're done. We're not gonna do this every year. That's what the Hawks and the Bulls do.
We are not the Hawks or the Bulls.
We got stain. We got rings.
Feel me? Well, Bulls have it. Well, that's in the 90s. We're done with the 90s.
The Bulls haven't been relevant since Ronald Reagan was in office. And that's really ain't been there. And like, bro,
But yeah, man, we need to either offer everything except for Bam and Hero so we can get Giannis.
Tyler can go.
Or I'll even trade Hero for Giannis.
Tyler can go. A Bam and Giannis front court is sex. I'm not gonna lie. That brother. Don't get me started.
No one would score more than 90 points.
Nobody.
Anyways,
I wanted Bam last
we either
year.
gonna
I
do
told you
that.
I wanted Bam.
I know we weren't gonna give them to you. What? You're crazy.
What? We give you Josh Giddey
No.
and a couple first round. I was trying to get Josh Giddey out for anybody. Like, Josh Giddey, a couple first rounders.
Now they had the assets to try to do something like that because y'all had a bunch. Of
Now that I know what I know, Aaron Wiggins and
You can have Wiggs.
Aaron Wiggins and Wallace.
That's my drop.
And first.
I need my D-man.
Aaron Wiggins
Take
and
Wallace.
first.
I need. Cause you can take Caruso.
No,
I need Wallace.
He's old.
I need Wallace.
Aaron Wiggins and a first.
And Wiggins is 30. I mean 26.
Aaron Wiggins, Wallace and a
26.
first. Huh?
And Wiggins is 26.
Exactly.
That's the same age as Tyler.
Bam's 28.
I want Bam though. I'm trying to get Bam.
Exactly. Bam is better than Aaron Wiggins. And
Yeah, but you're trying to go young.
And your first pick.
But you're trying to go young.
No, we just need back pay for Bam.
Yeah.
You can take Kaysen. You can take AJ Mitchell.
No.
That'll be a point guard in the future.
No.
If Kaysen can get some on-ball skills.
Like they really the GMs. We'll move forward.
Oh,
Okay.
brother.
Let's close out the NBA.
Sam Presti, if you ever feel like retiring,
The Heat, as is, are
either me or Kenny Beecham.
35 win team. We're gonna be the 10 in the play-in and probably make the AC
You
again.
probably make the AC.
If we pick
y'all
a
beat the
direction,
Bulls in the play-in game.
then I'll be happy.
Y'all will beat the Bucks in the play-in game,
And then we'll beat the Bulls.
and then just lose to Cleveland in the first round game.
NFL.
NFL. Tyler Shuck.
Terrible.
He's growing on me.
No.
Equiminius St. Brown, you know, he was on our team last year. He said, man, the fans be hyping up New Orleans food like it's all that. It's not all that. And Tyler Shuck said, you said that out loud? And St. Brown said, yeah. He said, that's probably why you don't have a job right now.
That's why. Is he defending New Orleans? That's why.
He's talking well. He's saying all the right stuff. Now, I still got to see him with pressure in his face.
He's still bad at football.
All the
I'm
training.
still stuck on. He's saying
still
New Orleans food is bad. I'm still like it ain't all that. I'm like, wait a minute.
He's German.
Okay, all right. They don't season their food.
Yeah.
So.
All the St. Browns.
Amon-Ra knows better.
No, he be crapping on the Saints.
No.
I don't know what his beef is. He craps on the Saints.
I mean, I was just talking about the city that you're in. Oh, not saying stuff like
Amon-Ra's a slot merchant. Amon-Ra doesn't have a single touch. All right. Who wins NFC South?
Panthers or Bucks?
Bucks.
Saints or Bucks? Most likely the Bucks. NFC East. Jane Daniels.
Commanders.
Or
Philadelphia. I'm going Philadelphia again.
Or
Even though it's hard for the.
Oh my gosh, the Giants D line is filthy.
it's
The Giants.
so nasty.
I think the Giants are a wild card team this year.
They're showing pass rush film. Now the Giants O-line suck.
But it's like they're still NFL players. Like,
Russell
it's
Wilson
five.
has no power.
It's like four
Yes,
on
man.
his, and they like
They send the
and they contain the QB while everybody getting home
It's
at the same
nasty.
time.
It's bad.
It's filthy.
Then you got
I
Javon
just need to see
Holland.
them in the
There's
joint
Javon
practice.
Holland safety. They just signed Paulson.
So where did the Giants sit in the East? Where they end up in the East?
Dallas are the worst. Dallas is
I
the
think
worst
Dallas
team.
is
Dallas is 4.
Dallas is 4.
I think Philly will get worse this year.
So
I think-
Dallas, Philly.
If Jameis is your
Giants,
starting
and
quarterback,
Washington, that's what
you
think?
got a chance.
I think it's going to be Washington 1, Giants 2,
I think
Eagles
Philly.
3.
Giants will make the playoffs. I think Philly will still be 2 in the division.
So both the teams will get a wild card?
Yeah.
No, because the Packers.
That whole division might make the playoffs. NFC North, that whole division might make the playoffs.
Well, that's impossible.
I know. I'm just saying.
All right.
Jameis. Giants. If you start Jameis, you got a chance. Russ ain't gonna get it done. If you want Malik Neighbors to be the best receiver in the NFL, you start Jameis until Jackson Dart gets ready.
All right. So we did that one. We did the East.
Commanders though, we got Commanders. You got what? Philly.
Yeah, I got Philly. I still got Philly.
Saquon, Madden, cover.
That defense still there.
Madden.
North. Oh,
The
and
North.
the Giants have Scatterbo. Yeah, I like the Giants. I like
North.
more
North.
Tyron Tracy.
All right.
North.
NFC
is,
North. NFC North.
Lions. I mean, it's kind of.
Lions or the Vikings? It's gonna be one of the two.
I'm a big JJ McCarthy fan.
I'm not.
I like JJ McCarthy.
coming off ACL tear.
I just throw the ball to Jets. It's not hard. Just talking about throwing to a spot. Just throw it to Jets.
Even though I like the Lions, I really do.
Aiden
like
Hutchinson's coming back.
Yeah.
We signed Cam Akers. I don't know if that means anything, but we signed.
No,
we signed Cam Akers. I'm a Florida State fan.
Y'all just go 4-12 this year. 4-13.
All right.
I'd love
So
to go
so we got
two, I'd love to go 2.
Now it's the West.
West. So we got.
I didn't even pick. I got the Lions. They'll lose first round.
Okay.
Lions might get a bye first round this year, though. They probably will. So they'll lose second round to the Commanders again. West, Rams.
I like the Rams as well.
I like the 49ers. I think they'll get this.
They have no team left. They're like,
Ayuk doesn't
they have
want
to
to
let
be there.
guys, they have to let guys walk because they can't pay everybody.
It's really just McCaffrey and Brock Purdy.
He got it.
And Ayuk is still there, but he doesn't want to be there.
You don't want
Yeah,
to be there.
I know. You're trying to get to Washington, right?
Ricky
Isn't Ayuk
Pearsall?
trying to get to Washington?
Nah. Debo just went to
Yeah,
Washington.
Debo
Debo went to Washington. But I thought somebody was trying to get a teammate to Washington. Who's that?
Probably Jane Daniels probably trying to get one of them LSU boys.
Oh.
Ricky Pearsall blow up here? Yes or no?
Ricky Pearsall? I can see that.
I can see it. Fantasy wise.
If he does better, that will be the reason that the 49ers make or win the division.
They just let Drake Greenlaw walk them. They let a lot and Tufanga. They both signed with
Yeah, they can't pay him.
They can't pay him.
Oh, Broncos.
AFC West. Broncos.
Give me Bo.
Winning the
Bo
AFC.
Nix.
Give me
Give me
Bo.
Bo Nix.
Give me Bo. They
Chiefs
went
are
and
gonna be a wild
got
card.
J.K. Dobbins. The defenses.
Still the Broncos
6.
defense. They've been good.
They went and signed Greenlaw. They went and signed Tufanga or
Their
Hufanga.
defense has been good for 10 years, bro.
Nasty. PS2 might win back-to-back defense player of the years.
Yeah,
That's cap. They probably win like a pass.
it's gonna be a pass rusher.
You're not gonna let a corner win 2 years in a row. AFC West.
Denver.
Yeah, the Chiefs aren't a good
Give me
football
Bo
team.
Nix and the boys.
Chiefs aren't. Chargers. Do the Chargers and the Broncos end up with a better record than the Chiefs next year?
No.
I don't know.
I don't believe in Justin Herbert.
I like Harbaugh and the boys.
I don't believe in Justin Herbert though.
Justin Herbert was a top 5 quarterback.
Chiefs win with
Was. Jalen Hurts top 5 now. Justin Herbert is what if man.
Exactly.
he's what if man.
I'm not.
It's always what if. AFC North. Toughest division in football. Ravens. It's gonna be Ravens.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Ravens.
Give me Aaron Rodgers and the guy.
Stop. But now that we know it's Aaron Rodgers last year, though.
Exactly. Nah, it's still gonna be Lamar. I think the Steelers make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
it's gonna be
I think the Steelers make the playoffs this year.
Do the Bengals bounce back?
Oh my gosh. Never mind. The Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC.
That
North,
defense
I
is
forgot.
not good enough for them to win.
They have
No, I
they
think
have Joe Burrow.
they'll finish second. I think they'll finish
You're
second.
gonna have to stop Lamar.
They have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
You have to stop. You have to stop.
Yeah, stop Chase.
What's called? We got Malachi Starks and Kyle Hamilton over the top, and we just went to start Marlon Humphrey, Jair.
That's laughable.
Oh please. Anyways, Marlon Humphrey.
The Pentagon couldn't stop Jamar Chase.
Anyways,
What's next division?
AFC East.
The East, yeah, your boys, man. When you got the
Dare
Buffalo.
I-
I'm a Dolphins fan.
Dare I say
Buffalo.
New England?
No, it's Buffalo.
I'm drafting Drake May in fantasy next year.
It's Buffalo.
Buffalo, Miami,
I got the
New
Patriots.
England Jets.
I got the
Huh? Miami second?
Yes.
Buddy, y'all getting a top 5 pick next
Y'all
year.
might, y'all might be the last in the division. Shout out Justin Fields.
No.
Oh my gosh, Justin Fields is a Jet. Yeah, they definitely will be better than y'all.
No. No.
He can run and take hits too.
Is Tua the 4th best quarterback in the division?
No.
That's heavy. That's heavy fun. That's heavy.
Is Tua better than Justin Fields?
Bryce Young is
Healthy, yeah.
Bryce Young is the second best in his division.
I'll give you that. I mean,
Healthy.
Penix coming for Penix coming. Penix throws lasers.
Bryce Young don't.
Nah, the Penix throws dark. Like
Yeah.
Penix.
Has his Penix ever thrown a no-look touchdown?
Somebody on Twitter, he says
Throw
it
the
every.
ball
Whenever
on
he's talking
time.
about a quarterback, he says it every time. He says, "This quarterback has the prettiest balls I've ever seen in my life," and he words it like that every time. He words it like that. Yeah, Tua might be the worst quarterback in the division.
No. Healthy? No.
His quarterback, he's
never healthy.
His coach is
That's why I put
telling.
it on there.
No,
That's why. If I wouldn't have to say
the
it.
thing is,
You don't say a healthy, Any quarterback.
Who's somebody that like never play? A healthy Greg Oden is the best player of all time.
You know,
like, see, it
we
don't
didn't
make
say all
sense.
time.
Greg Oden got drafted for Kevin Durant.
We don't say all time. We just say in their division.
Tua's coach tells him where to throw the ball. Like he says, throw the ball here. Now obviously you still gotta make the throw. But he says, throw the ball here. And you see, when that throw's not open, Tua loses his mind. Like he's like, oh crap, where do I throw the ball now?
Give me Josh Allen and the boys to win.
Drake and the boys. Shut out Boston
And
Connor.
then the
I did say
South.
Buffalo. I did say Buffalo, but I'm still saying Miami gonna be
Do
next.
the Jacksonville Jaguars finally have another good season?
Trevor Lawrence is on his way out after this.
I don't think, bro. I think Trevor Lawrence is good. He has no one.
Shout out
to
Jordan Jefferson. We're not gonna show no hate to Jordan.
Yeah, give
No
me the
hate to
Jaguars. Jordan Jefferson. beats
No hate.
him.
No hate.
Yeah, man.
But the Texans got it. So it's gonna be Texans.
Who's in that division?
If Daniel Jones starts for the Colts, they're making the playoffs.
I don't know why we gave up on Anthony Richardson.
He doesn't have a shoulder. His shoulder sucks. That's just projection. And he has to play to develop, but are you willing to be like it's with coaches when your job is on the line, I'm not about to sit here and wait for you to be ready.
Anthony Richardson needs to be the starting quarterback of the Colts. He's literally
Daniel Jones. He can do everything but read the field.
He's literally Cam.
Texans.
Wow.
Texans.
And they had a positive record when he was
Texans.
playing until he got hurt.
All this they're talking about is gonna be the Texans.
But
Yeah.
if Daniel Jones starts, the Colts are making the playoffs. Facts.
What world did we
Make
start
the
having-
playoffs is gonna be a stretch because
What world
AFC
did we
is gonna be very, very tough.
What?
So
We
I think
have
that's an
faith.
early. Hold on.
Go
That's
ahead.
too early. That's too early, son.
He made the playoffs with the Giants. They won a playoff game.
That was in the NFC. We're talking about the AFC.
The
You
division.
know how hard a wild
realistically-
card
That
team
was-
is
that
gonna
was-
be.
this was
Time out.
A
Philly.
wild card
Time out.
team in the
You're talking about
AFC is gonna
pre-Philly?
be tough.
The reason we're saying the Texans win the division is because reality the division is terrible.
No,
The whole
CJ
division-
Stroud is good at football.
The whole division is terrible. CJ Stroud had a terrible year last year, and they still won 11 games.
Listen, the only way Tennessee is gonna make the playoffs if they win the division.
Nobody
They're
cares
not
about
winning the
Tennessee.
division.
Nobody cares about Tennessee.
Only way
Kansas.
Indianapolis,
There you go.
Tennessee, Indianapolis, and what's the other team?
They got a chance.
Jacksonville.
They got a chance.
Jacksonville.
They
The
got a
only way
chance.
they gonna make the playoffs is if they win the division.
Duval.
They're not gonna win the division.
First year, Duval. They're making the playoffs. They're going
Indiana is not
9
gonna
and
make the
8.
playoffs.
Danny Dimes.
Just book it. They're not making the playoffs.
Danny Dimes.
9-8 Jacksonville.
The only way they
Jaguars.
win the playoffs, make it to the playoffs, is they win the division. And I don't think they're gonna win the division.
Danny Dimes.
Now, if you can be bold about everybody else, I can be bold about that.
Ooh. Nah, but when did we start having faith in Daniel Jones, bro?
He's the best receiver room he's
Daniel
had in
Jones
his
is
life.
terrible at football.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he's
he
not
is.
terrible at
He's not
football.
good at football.
Who did the Giants have around him?
I mean, he had Saquon. That makes it a lot easier to pass.
I know.
No matter who you have.
Not if your receiver room is still. His best receiver was Darius Slayton.
Dog. Auburn man.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that out there.
All right, guys.
That's NFL.
He had Neighbors last year. By the way.
Quarter today.
Quarter of the day. 1 John 5:45. Pull it up, Cam. 1 John 5:45. This is a great scripture, especially as everybody's out in the world, and we got to understand some of the things that we have, and we can have success in.
5, 4, 5.
Yeah,
1
1 John
John
5:45.
I got you. 5. Here we go.
We're always going to end all these
Wait,
videos
I gotta-
with a quarter today.
put them in the
Whether it's a
KJV.
scripture or just encouraging word, we're
Yeah.
going to end all these videos with a
Put
quarter
him
today.
in
Yeah.
KJV. So it's KJV.
Yeah, KJV.
All right, ready? For whatsoever is born of God overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. Who is he that overcometh the world? But he that believeth that Jesus is the Son of God.
So what that empowers us to let us know is that through faith and through our belief, just believing and understanding that Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, He empowers us to have victory in the world in every aspect of life. So what I want to encourage you is that just because we're here, we have success in the world, and we're almost guaranteed that success. So just have that belief in God. Every level of life is going to give you a level of success. So don't dismay the level of life that you're in. Just know that whatever level you're in, you're going to have success at that level. So I encourage you guys to have success in your life. Be encouraged with the word. Be encouraged by what we enjoy here, talking about sports. We're a sports family. So we love you guys. I appreciate everything you're doing. Quarter day, listen, if you believe in God, you believe in Jesus Christ, you got victory over everything that's going on in the world. So take that, hold that, and be strengthened by that.
You got a quote?
Hell yes and God bless. Go Arkansas State Red Wolves. Hopefully nobody important is watching this. We're making the playoff this season. Book it. Sun Belt Championship. Not really an inspirational quote, just
y'all win the Sun Belt. If y'all win the Sun Belt, they gonna put y'all.
They need to. No Boise State this year.
2 losses. Sun Belt champs.
1 loss.
I'm just saying, but
we're winning the Arkansas State Civil War.
You heard him.
Please let no one from Arkansas be watching this. No
Shaq is at Arkansas now.
Shaq.
That was at Clay, the tackle. He's at Arkansas now.
Got like a pipeline going.
Davion Henderson. He's at Arkansas. Kavion Henderson. I apologize. Davion Dozier is one.
Quarter day. Come on.
Quarter day. Don't stop until you make your mama proud. And then once your mama's proud, give her another reason to be proud.
With his father sitting right here next to him.
Yeah,
and we just had Father's Day. Could you imagine? It just came off Father's Day.
Yo,
but hey,
birthday next week.
Hey. Listen,
that's
his quarter today.
You'll be surprised how many people don't have dads. You'll be surprised how many people don't
have them. They're just not in their life.
Exactly. So, a lot of people are not thriving to make their dads right now.
But hey, you can though.
I got a lot of homeboys and no dads.
You can.
I got to try to make their mama proud. All right, signing off. Peace out.